And we're back. That was a really short intermission. Wow. For the Twisted Sisters, we have number 303. Have a Collider.
I like that name.
And over there, we have our 90s rock jammer in the bin from last half, if you all remember that. If we haven't lost you yet, we have
Ace
5
of
points picked up
Spades
by
in the
Have a
bin.
Collider. Ace of Spades making her way back onto the track. Have a Collider coming around for another 5 in the sky. Ace of Spades has removed her panty, but is being yelled at by her box to maybe change her mind there. She is putting it back on. And, Ace of Spades being
That was lucky
turned
she just fell
around.
down.
Woo!
Otherwise, that would have been a cut track penalty.
Ace of Spades. And that is the end of the jam. A 14-point jam to the Twisted Sisters. 4 points picked up by 90s Rock. That gap is closing up quickly. There are 9 points in it now. Definitely,
That's
you
beautiful
see
work by the
with
Twisted Sisters
potluck
right there.
teams, you see a lot more cohesion, a lot more
After the
teamwork
second
in
half.
the second half.
Yeah.
Personally, I tend to foul up at the second half, so
Like, I've never fouled out, and I got 6 penalties, and I started crying.
you were there that one time I played Derby with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Noisy Boy as your lead jammer. I believe this is one of the first times we've seen Noisy Boy
It's the first time,
jamming
yes.
today. We are having some technical difficulties with the cameras, I believe. Noisy Boy, though, coming around number 646. Catastrophe comes around on her initial pass for the keeping rolling 90s Rock.
4 points to Noisy Boy and 1 point stuck onto the board there by Catastrophe.
One sneaky point there picked up by Catastrophe. 4 for the Twisted Sisters. That gap is closing fast.
Yeah.
I'm really bad at maths, but you're still in high school, so what's the difference? I think it's 7, but I could be wrong.
Gentleman rollers of Darwin. What are they called these days? I'd like to.
So we got number 1197, Vaxter stepping up to the jammer line against number 4, Dopamine.
Dopamine zags his way up the inside, but she's shut down, and Baxter.
Vaxter out like a bat out of hell. He is your lead jammer, doing the Northern Territory proud right
Yeah.
now. Dopamine comes around on her initial pass.
He's having an amazing game today.
Yeah.
Dopamine's wheels staying down.
Dopamine
Beautiful
comes
skating
around
by Dopamine.
4 points. That looks like Vaxter being sent off to the penalty box, meaning this is Dopamine's chance to pick up some points and stretch out that lead a bit. That is 5 in the sky for her. She has 30 seconds to really try and stretch out that lead. She is currently on 93. Let's see if she can make it to an even 100.
Oh, she'll get there.
There's another 5 in the sky, 2 off the 100 mark. And of course, in Queensland, it is past 5 o'clock. So if you're playing along at home,
Vaxter.
that is an 8-point jam for them. They are now sitting on 117 to the Twisted Sisters, 89.
A official timeout.
4077 Smash stepping up to the line for the Keep It Rolling 90s Rock up against 303 Have a Collider. There's some beautiful lab work there by Harley Sin and Noisy Boy, demonstrating their grace and agility and general nice legginess. It's all about the legginess in Derby.
Yeah. I lose.
Personally, I was not blessed with long legs.
Same.
I am 5 feet tall, and I wear heels when I skate. And that is number 4077, Smash as your lead jammer for the Keep It Rolling 90s Rock. With Have a Collider coming
The
around
pack's
close
moving
on
quite
her
fast right now.
tails. Funky Bruiser meeting smash with a shoulder.
It's a really
how you
fast-moving
going?
pack right now.
Noisy Boy heading up that fantastic solid wall of Twisted Sisters blockers. Have a Collider makes her way through. Cinderella really keeping Have a Collider in her place. That is some incredible blocking, and she's made it through. There's a lot of yelling from the refs. A lot of yelling from the refs.
I got really confused just then.
There was so much excitement. Sometimes there's just a little bit too much excitement in roller derby.
Keep the fight alive as they head out on the track. It's even right.
And stepping up to the jammer line, Catastrophe. Up against Iron Brutal.
I believe she's from Northern Brisbane
Iron
Rollers.
Brutal, hailing from Glasgow.
Glasgow.
How's that for instincts, huh?
Glasgow.
We've got a 3-2 pack advantage.
Apparently.
over the white team.
I think she's got a. That's a Northern Brisbane Rollers shirt though.
Two pivots out there.
I was misled then, honest Dave.
Someone's just been listening in and joining Thunderpuss and Kimbo Cars in the black team. They're all Brisbane City Rollers out there in the team in
Iron
black.
Brutal.
Catastrophe.
Stepping up against Catastrophe. Catastrophe is Brisbane, am I right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yes.
Ah.
Catastrophe just out of hit. She sees the line down the outside. She claims it.
She's trained well in Brisbane. She went straight through the inside on that.
Catastrophe is your lead jammer. Iron Brutal stuck behind 3-1-3 Kimbo Kazi, and I believe that's Puss making a really solid wall of blocking.
Accelerates at the last minute.
Catastrophe picking up incredible amounts of speed. Iron Brutal just trailing behind.
They couldn't connect. Punches through.
5 points picked up for the Keep It Rolling 90s Rock. They now sit out on 129 to the Twisted Sisters 94. There you go. Thank you to the wonderful James over there on the camera. He is bringing you the score.
They work together so beautifully.
That's a team timeout to the
Twisted Sisters, I believe.
Twisted Sisters. Yes.
Fantastic. We should really say a great big thank you to our wonderful sponsors. I know we've mentioned Rydell, but another one of our incredible sponsors is Brute Skate Nooses.
Yes.
Now, I started skating over 2 years ago now, and the first thing I ever bought, aside from a pair of Starfires, might I add, was a bruised skate noose. And I still use that skate noose to this day. It's probably the best thing I ever bought. I love it to bits. And it was purple. It's less purple now because I use it to carry my skates everywhere. It has been to several countries and most of Australia's states and territories. So get yourself a bruised skate noose. They also are now providing straps for your skates so that you can fix heels slipping.
Oh, I might actually have to get one of those.
Yeah, that's a problem for people with narrow feet like myself. If you want to save yourself several $100s in very expensive padding, those skate straps, I think they're called skate straps, I could be wrong, but they are made by Bruised Skate
Something with
Noose.
straps.
They are fantastic things, and I recommend getting yourself a pair if you want to prevent slipping. Another shout out to Rydell Skates with their Raider Halo wheels. They provide the ultimate in performance, feel, and control. Halo achieve world-class edging without sacrificing grip. I wonder if that is what Ace of Spades is wearing. She has made her way out of the pack, and she is your lead. No, she's not. Sorry. Yes, Ace of Spades is lead jammer, but Baxter has made his way out in front, and that was a very short jam. No points scored, but everyone had a really great time, and that's what matters.
That is. As long as you have fun at Derby Fest, which everyone does.
Yes.
Everyone should have fun.
I'm going to let you talk about Better Bearings because you probably know more about it than me.
Oh, yeah. Better Bags, they have a variety of bags. They're the best bags I've ever had. Like, I'm not trying to
I
diss any other band companies, but
personally skate on the lightning ones, is it? What's the
The-
yellow ones?
the Lightning.
The
I think
ceramic ones.
Yeah, there's
They're very fancy. And this weekend, Ace and Nasty are hooking up skate maintenance classes for people in the knowledge room from 3 until 4. So if you can get yourself down to the Runaway Bay Sports Arena for tomorrow, we still have some day tickets left. But back to the derby on the track at this moment. Dopamine is your lead jammer. Do you see a jammer for the Twisted Sisters? I do believe that it is Have a Collider. Twisted Sisters are white.
Oh, here she comes. Have a Collider gets a panty whip off her teammates. Smashes through, completing her initial pass. Dopamine's our lead jammer. Puts her 4 points on the board.
Have a Collider. Not picking up anything in that jam, but that is 4 points for Dopamine. Now sitting on 133 for 90s Rock, 294 for Twisted Sisters.
Classy work indeed. Siren Serenade stepping up to the crease in the black. And Megahertz.
Number 1-3, Siren Serenade stepping up to the jammer line for the first time today, I do believe. Not quite sure where she hails from, but I can tell you she is wearing some lovely Rydell skates. Megahertz with the beautiful skate covers is your jammer for the Twisted Sisters. And that is Siren Serenade singing too sweetly for, not sweetly enough for the refs actually. She's been sent off to the box, which means that number 94, Megahertz, is your lead jammer. She has 30 seconds to pick up as many points as possible. Kimbo Kazi heading up a fantastic wall of 3 for the keeper rolling 90s. Megahertz fighting her way through the pack. Fantastic blocking classes taught today by some of the world's most incredible skaters. Clearly, everyone's been taking heed. I have seen some incredible walls in this game alone so far. What do you think, Ferret?
I reckon. I reckon they've all learned it from Derby Fest.
Yeah.
Derby Fest is got, also they got the ramps here too.
They do. We have some fantastic skaters here to teach some incredible classes about skating. We have Danger hailing from the from Rollerfit actually. She's part of the Moxie skate team. Pretty impressive. And we also have Fink.
Yeah, who is part of Chicks in Bowls skate team.
Well, technically I think he's Dick Symbols, and I'm not even sure if I'm allowed to say that, but that's their name, so I'm going to go with it.
I knew that, but I wasn't going to say it, you know. You're an adult.
I'm an adult. I can use incorrect names for genitalia. Catastrophe picking up a nice 5 points for the Keep It Rolling 90s. We have Vaxter with an incredible speed skating form. Good God, I am glad I didn't decide to do this challenge bot. That is some incredible playing out there. 102. The Twisted Sisters have cracked that 100 mark. There are just over 7 minutes left in the game. And 31 points in it. That's pretty doable, actually, especially for these incredible skaters. We see Noisy Boy stepping up to the line for
once again.
the Twisted
I think
Sisters.
that's his second time.
I believe so, up against 579 Nerdvana.
I love that name. That's such a good name.
Nerdvana's a great name. Noisy Boy makes his way around the outside, but Nerdvana finding a bit of space on the inside, slams her way through, picks up lead. Noisy Boy, though, losing its footing for a second and then passing through. He overtakes Nerdvana, makes it through, ready to pick up a couple of points. No. Nerdvana calls it off just in time.
Yeah, he forced her to call that off. That was a smart play.
Fantastic skating from both jammers there. Noisy Boy really slamming on the accelerator at the end of that there. Butts coming up to block. Thunderbutts hailing from Southside is blocking.
We got number 7, Hootie, stepping up for the crease. Stepping up to the crease. For the crease. The
We've
crease.
got Vaxter stepping
And
up
Vaxter
again. Did he
again.
not just do this? Good gosh. those Northern Territory skaters with their stamina and ability to withstand heat. Crazy people, I say. Crazy.
Yeah.
Shut down by
Oh, that was a big
Baxter
hit.
takes a shoulder?
Yeah, that
Elbow,
was a shoulder.
wrist.
That was a
was
shoulder.
a body part of some description.
That was a big shoulder.
Knocks him well out of it, but it does not seem to shake him. He makes it around, and here's your lead jammer for the Twisted Sisters. Is this the lead that they need to put themselves back on top?
Baxter's now looking for points. He sees
Baxter jumping through. Number 9,
Baxter
6,
making it straight
8.
through.
Comes around. That's some points there maybe for Baxter. I believe so. That's 5 for Baxter.
That was beautiful, beautiful, beautiful jamming by Baxter then.
I have not seen Baxter until today, and I imagine I will be seeing
Neither
a
have I.
lot more of him after
Definitely,
this.
definitely.
Twisted Sisters now sitting on 108 to the 90s. Rocks 134. Ferret, you're in high school. Do the maths.
What do you mean?
Fix it. What's the difference? Well, he does the math. Megahertz steps up
I
to
don't know.
line
I'm
for the Twisted Sisters.
I'm focusing on the derby right now.
Okay, Talady stuck behind a fantastic wall of Twisted Sisters blockers, and in that time, Megahertz has made it out as your lead jammer. Coming around to pick up some more points, hopefully to stretch out, to close up that gap just a little bit more. Maybe make it to a really even number so we can do the maths. Megahertz calling off the jam. That looks like 4 points for Catastrophe. Twisted Sisters also on 4, 112 to 138. Frere is standing right in front of the time. Thank you, Frere. We have 3 minutes and 16 seconds left in this game, and we see 3-0-3 have a collider stepping up to the line. Once again, up against number 9-1, Breakneck Betty. Haven't seen Breakneck Betty jam yet, have we?
I think we have, yes, once
Maybe
or twice.
I just have a
once or
really
twice.
short attention span. Breakneck Betty, though, coming around to make her way through the pack, and that is have a collider. First of all, skating in the opposite direction, might I add, to the penalty box. Breakneck Betty comes around. She is your lead jammer. Fantastic cheering from her box. Lots of support because, of course, Derby is a team sport. She comes around. She knocks over the white pivot. She makes it through. She has picked up 5 points for the for the keep it rolling. 90s rock. I'm totally good at this. What do you mean this is the only thing I do with my life? I'm not actually that good at it. Breakneck Betty comes around. 4 in the sky for Breakneck Betty. That brings them up to 147. Stretching out that lead just a little bit more. Have a collider. Comes around. Kimbo Kazi recycling her, giving her enough time for Betty to pick up another 4 points. She comes around again. They are on 152. We are 1 minute and 37 seconds left in this game. Another 4 in the sky for Breakneck Betty. She comes around. Have a collider. Picking up another 4 for herself. That was an 18-point jam for Breakneck Betty. Her teammates very proud. This looks like we may have time for one more jam. We have Freudian Slap getting some from the crowd over there. Freudian Slap, I think maybe hailing from Diamond Valley. I believe so. Freudian Slap stepping up to the jammer line with Baxter. I believe Freudian Slap is one of the newest skaters. And Baxter makes his way around the outside, but Freudian Slap is your lead jammer. Beautiful form from both skaters, Frody and Slap, cooling off the jam. Like
We're
it's
going to
a
get
piece of
another
cake.
jam.
It's beautiful and breezy, and we have just enough time, literally for the second. We have we have a timeout. Just enough time for one more jam. Nice big thank you to Rydell Skates, being worn by our beautiful Ace of Spades on the track right now, as well as many of our other fantastic skaters here today. Rydell Skates, proud sponsor of Derbyfest 2017, the innovative leader in roller skating industry for over 70 years. I don't know if you went to TGSS, but they had those cozy pajamas with Rydell written down
we were
the side.
talking. Me and Cameron were talking about those the other day. Yesterday.
Wanted a pair more than anything else in the world, and I didn't get to buy a pair. And I'm starting to wonder if they're just going to start selling them at all events, because I know that I would buy
I wonder if you could pre-order them.
I would like to think so. In fact, that's something you should do, is to head over to the Rydell website and find out.
Also, Skate Connection.
Skate Connection.
Skate
Tell
Connection.
us more about Skate Connection.
Skate Connection, they have
I believe they're your
seven
local friendly.
stores.
Yeah.
7 stores up and down.
Wow.
Yeah, up and down.
There's apparently one at Ashmore,
Queensland.
Helensvale, Westfield City, Garden City, North Lakes, Indoor Pilly, and Alex Headlands. And the game is back on one more jam, it appears. And we have Noisy Boy out in lead for the Twisted Sisters. Keep it rolling, 90s rock. We have Ace of Spades coming around. Absolute chaos on the track as we speak. Noisy Boy makes it around to pick up some points, and he is recycled, I believe. Ace of Spades coming around, though. She is met with a wall of white. Stopped by Queen of Hearts. She makes it around. She picks up for Noisy Boy, trailing fast behind. Only a few seconds left. That is the period. Clock has ticked over. We have 1:18 left in the game. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the game.
That is the game. That was a very beautiful game.
Fantastic.
That was very good derby.
Game one of the challenge bouts for day one of Derbyfest 2017 here on the beautiful Gold Coast. Twisted Sisters versus 90s Rock Twisted Sisters on 120 to 90s Rock on 160. Let's read the wonderful skaters' names out one more time. For the Twisted Sisters, we have Golden Slaytime, Iron Brutal, Tim Tam Slam, Baxter, Have a Collider, Executioner, Harley Sin, Mystique, Steel Thunder, Queen of Hearts, Thunderbutt, Noisy Boy, Punky Bruiser, Kilowatt, Sledge Glamour, and Megahertz. And for the Keep It Rolling 90s Rock,
We have Zoom.
Siren Serenade,
I can't even get these names right sometimes. Siren Serenade, Thunderpuss, Cindy Roller, Kimbo Kazi, Dopamine, Smash, Nerdvana, Freed, Catastrophe, Candy Canes, Hootylicious, A Salty Surprise, Breakneck Betty, and Mummy Longlegs.
I have been Trixie Helden.
And I'm Ferret.
Stay tuned for the next game. I believe we have Inked versus Clean Skin. Stick around. We'll be here all weekend.
Hello. Hello, hello, and welcome to Downunder Derby TV. I'm Janice Jobbin. We are playing Team Inked versus Team Cleanskin here at what are we at? Rollerfest.
Derby Fest. On the beautiful Gold Coast of Queensland, Australia, on the Flat Track Protocol. Hey, Janice, how you doing? All right, take them off and we'll see how we go just talking.
Okay, let's do that.
All right, I'm going to leave it mostly with you. I'm going to vision switch at the same time.
Good. Oh, okay. I'm not going to sit here and rattle out all the names for either Inked or Cleanskin, but I will tell you who's about to jam. We have number 8 from Cleanskin, Slam Panther, who is our jammer, versus number Daywalker from the Team Inked, showing off all of her lovely tattoos right here. And it's Slam Panther who is through as the lead jammer in this jam, while Daywalker still tries to push through back over there. FTP getting himself together for us.
Yeah, I think she was stopping going, do I pull it off or do I keep going? Where is the other jammer?
Oh, it's Slam on Slam out there at the moment. Slam Panther smashes through, posting another 4 points to build up that jam.
4 points there for Cleanskins. Candy Canes here now for Team Inked versus Outrageous. Number 114 for the Cleanskins. You're right. Yeah, they're not good.
Yeah, it looks like we have some headphone issues, so we'll sort those out later. Back to the game.
Very nice opening jam there.
68 Candy Canes there now as our lead jammer, coming into the back of the pack again, where Outrageous is through, coming around for her initial pass.
Not lead jammer comes up to the pack, finds a way through the back of the pack, takes the inside line.
And Daywalker, sorry, not Daywalker. Candy Canes through, picking up 5 points. Or 4 points, I'm sorry. Wow, I really need to get back into this FTP.
I think it's the weather, dear.
Really
Janice, sorry, I think it's the weather.
It's so freaking hot.
It's actually quite nice outside right now. I was just out there a moment ago, but inside here it is still Mordor.
I wonder what temperature it actually is. Just a little bit of a score update. We have Team Inked on 7 and Cleanskin on 13.
We certainly don't say poop. We don't say I'm going to get my poop together. I've never heard anyone say that before. Hopefully.
For the Cleanskins, we have Sprints on the jammer line up against, that's number 7.
Bikini Kill. Bikini Kill.
Bikini Kill straight down the outside. She's your lead jammer already.
It's like she has butter on her sides. She just went straight through FTP. What is that about?
Slippery, slippery, slippery.
She's going like a bat out of hell.
Sprints, however, is coming back around. She's now on a scoring pass, also coming up to the pack.
And
gets denied those points, called off there by
quick points, call it off,
Bikini
get
Kill.
the hell out of there. God love her. Those red pants must make her go faster. Slam Panther up again for a jam for the Cleanskins, and once again up against, oh no, Tim Tam Slam's up. I think
Slam Panther not looking particularly clean-skinned there. Is that some ink I can see on her arm?
I do believe she has got ink on her arm. I think this is a little bit of a conspiracy? No? What would you call it? What would you call that?
A scandal. It is a scandal.
That's a scandal. It's one of those things where you just have to look the other way, FTP.
Maybe she was clean-skinned when she signed up for the team.
I don't know. Those tattoos look pretty old to me.
Sprint is coming up. She's on the scoring pass. She comes up to the back of the pack. She's a lead jammer, finds her way through the pack, picks up the lap point. 5 points for her.
Slam Panther.
I like that. Sam Panthers put another 5 points up on the board for the Cleanskin. But I can see it's
She's ready to do it all again. Slides through the inside. There wasn't even a breath of defense in that.
hand on her shoulder. That's a
Meanwhile, Tim
Tim
Tam
Yeah.
Slam is finding her way through the pack, getting recycled again and again.
I think so.
Slam Panther back out again, another 5 up on the board for her.
Tim Tam Slam doing a sneaky star pass there to Bex, number 29, who is out the front. She's going to put it on her head. She's out. Oh, what a shame. She didn't even get to make it back again, but that's the game.
That is the way it falls. That's the way the game goes.
Yeah.
That brings the score to 39 points for the Cleanskins, 15 for Team Inked. That was a 24-point jam there for Cleanskins.
We now have Joe for Cleanskins up against Candy Canes again.
What to do this afternoon while you've been stuck on the side of the road, have you? Raspberry's had a bit of car trouble this afternoon, so that was a good chance for her to study the new rules.
Candy Cane stumbles over the line to start with, gets told to yield. She does so.
No, she's being sent. Candy Canes is being sent to the box, which means this is a go.
Grants.
No, what's
Power
it
jam.
called? Power jam.
It has been a while, hasn't
Oh
it?
my God, it has been a while. It's a new year. I need to get my crap together.
I think our commentary crews need an off-season training regime.
You know, I think we should have a commentary fest. Announcer fest.
Took it to the point, that's for sure. Just cut. Smashing it too. Oh, did the wheel slip out of there? She's not sure.
Joe being pushed out there
Careful, like you're doing the same.
by Miss Tikui.
Look at 4 and open. We've only got 2 blockers there at the front.
Getting an assist there from Groover Mama. Nice. Groove Mama's making way there for her.
One more to go. Joe gets past them.
And here is Candy Canes again. She's back on track. Sneaking up. There you go. She's been stopped by the Cleanskins, but it's not going to stop her. She's going to keep going through. Trying for that pass. Poor thing.
Oh, look at those moves. Joe smashes it around for another fat 5-point grand slam.
Candy Canes is through.
Candy Canes completes her initial pass for no points yet on the board for the Inked team. Oh.
Joe calling it off there after a bit of a spill.
Dishes out a fat block there.
Just a score update. Inked is on 15 and Cleanskin is on 55.
So it's a 16-point there for the Cleanskins. That's another big jam for them. 24 and then 16 in a row.
Yeah.
It's 40 points picked up in just the last 2 jams.
Crazy times. Crazy times. What's the most you've ever seen picked up in a jam?
Ooh, I've seen a few 34s.
Yeah.
Probably
yeah.
a little bit more back before definitely more before we had 30-second penalties though.
Yes.
40-point jams were common back then.
Yes. Yeah.
42s, 44s.
Yep. 747 Bikini Kill for the team Inked now is out front as our lead jammer.
Actually, thinking back, there would have been one back in 2010 at an event that both of you and I would have been at, and that would have been the Steel City, the Clash of the Steel Cities, that series of 3 games.
Yeah.
I can remember a couple of really big jams in there. Shreddy, definitely, and Tracy Cyclone at Wollongong at the time.
Tracy Cyclone did get a lot back then too. 74 Hurlme is there for the Cleanskin, coming around and trying to get her first initial, scoring pass, I should say. Fighting against Bex there at front. Bex doesn't give up. God love her, she's out to kill.
Hurlme coming around now on her another scoring pass, finds a way to the back of the pack, up against 2 blockers.
She is helmet bay by mental block there in the guts of that pack. She recovers nicely, reaches the pack for another 5 points.
Helmy picking up 5 points there as our lead jammer.
There, but our black jammer is keeping that fire burning. Early slips through the inside.
Oh, jammer on jammer action. Oh, Bikini Kills really doesn't want Helmy to get past her. Bikini Kill going right out the front there. Helmy's stuck behind the inked pack, trying to get through. And she's out, picking up 4 points.
Beautiful work there by both jammers. Exciting to watch.
Great jam then.
Deciding not to call off the jam, just to keep on fighting.
We've got Bailey Edge now. Bailey for the inked against Jane Airborne. Nice.
Representing Lismore there. Jane Airborne looking for an opening left and right, but the black team holding her at bay.
Bailey pushing at the front there, trying to get through those white Cleanskin blockers. Sending one of those blockers to the back, to the bin, sorry.
Bailey Edge, lead jammer on a scoring pass.
Jane Airborne still trying to break through this pack here of all black at the front there. They're really not letting her go.
No one even laid a whisker on Bailey Edge there. Slipped through the pack undetected, picks up the 5 points.
The pack's looking very thin now.
The micro pack forming on the far side of the track. It looks like just a couple of blockers on each team.
Forcing Bailey to call off that jam. Very nice work there by the white there. Despite there only being 2 of them out there, they forced Bailey to call off that jam, only after posting 1 point on the board. Nice work.
Debrox is our Cleanskin jammer versus
Oh, hang on. I can see another
Tim Tam Slam. Look, we have tattoos here on this Cleanskin jammer. I think this is rigged.
This is.
It really is.
It's really inked versus inked.
I don't know. Can we find people in Derby anymore without tattoos?
I don't think we can. I don't think they could find a full team of clean skins across all of Derby, across all of Australia. Just not enough clean skins.
I mean, I know there's some out there, surely, but who is there? Who doesn't jam?
If you're at home and you're a Derby player, clean skinned, let us know on the YouTube chat. We'll catch up with you at halftime.
Maybe faux ink. If we've got faux clean skins, do we have faux ink?
I don't think inked people would ever dare.
Dreadblocks coming through our lead jam and picking up 5 more points, and it's been a star pass. Bex is now wearing the star for Team Inked. Dreadblocks being assisted there. Beautiful, coming straight through. He's found all those little gaps and he's going straight through them, isn't he?
So go. I think you need to consider disallowing those points due to that tattoo on his upper forearm.
Oh yeah, I think that they just announced that they should actually give those points that he scored to
the
Team
other team,
Inked,
yeah.
because he's got tattoos, let's face it.
For the benefit of those listening on at home who can't quite hear our house announcers as well as we can, they are stating that fact. Yeah.
Yes.
I personally think that it's the colour of the team that you're on when you score the points that you should get the points for, regardless of how clean-skinned you are.
We have Sprints versus Candy Cane now.
Straight through the pack for Candy Cane.
Candy Cane's got a great straight through, no one touched her. No one was even near her. But then again, Clean Skin does only have 2 blockers on the track. One is just about to join the pack. Candy Cane through again, 5, picking up a Grand Slam. Bama took off her jammer panty then to be able to come through. So she was untouched as she came through. Nice tactic. The way to go. if you're having a bit of trouble getting out of a tight spot.
Certainly want that star on your head, though, if you want to pick up the points. But certainly to get yourself out and onto a scoring pass, it's the best thing to do.
Abso-freaking-lutely. This is what you need to do.
83 playing 42, a solid lead here by the Cleanskins. Does that mean that Cleanskins are better at Derby than Inked people?
Well, I don't know. I'm not sure, although it says it on the board, so perhaps this is what's happening. But I think that some of those points were scored by people who had inked. So I don't know what's our testing here. How do we work this out? It's not.
I think we go back to the track for now and we work that out at half time.
Without a trace for Cleanskins. Up against, I can't see who is our jammer. I think it may be Daywalker, but I'm not 100% sure. No, it's 16. Not sure.
We'll confirm that and get back to you in just a moment.
Without a trace, having no problem there, pushing through everyone. And our number 16.
So that is Sweet Fanny Adams. Apparently she's not on our roster. I have commentated with her before, though.
Give me 1 second and I shall find out who she is.
House just said Sweet Fanny Adams it was, wasn't it? Or is that the other commentator?
Oh, okay. We'll leave it at that then. Let's hope it that's who she is.
I was hoping they knew who it was and I could pick up exactly who it was from House, but it doesn't sound like we have.
Bikini Kill up against Peppermint Crunch. Is this Peppermint Crunch's first jam?
I haven't noticed a jamming so far.
Yeah. Peppermint Crunch taking that outside, but she's just not quite fast enough. Bikini Kill's through as our lead jammer.
Bikini Kill nice and low coming around the far side of the track. She's already half a lap into it, ready to score some points.
Bikini Kill through and falling, calling your jam off before. Peppermint Crunch can come through and actually make an easy pass.
Just 2 minutes and 38 seconds left in period one here of Cleanskins versus Inked, the second challenge bout here at Derby Fest 2017 on the gorgeous Gold Coast, where it's way too warm, way too beautiful, way too hot. Come here on holiday.
Absolutely. Just a recap on the score there. Inked is 45 to Cleanskins 92. I tell you what, it doesn't feel like that is what the score is.
Not at all.
I mean, Team Inked is putting up a really hard fight. And our Cleanskin jammer is being sent to the box.
And we have a power jam for those with the tattoos.
Power jam. Daywalker, our only jammer on the track now for Team Inked, is our lead jammer, which means she controls much more than if she wasn't. Oh, being knocked out there.
Oh, hey, look, something's happening on the track.
Daywalker has to yield there, looking for an opening.
Daywalker coming through, trying to push away on the outside, and I think she's through. Well done. Just as the jammer for the Cleanskin comes back on Hurlme. Hurlme fighting very hard to get through and doing some fancy toe work there to get around that apex. Daywalker calling it off there. Just a minute left in this game, in this half, I should say.
Yep.
And we have Dreadblocks again, and he is wearing his tattoo on his arm like he shouldn't be as a Cleanskin, but okay, we'll let him be there.
I think I'd be officially reviewing that if I had the opportunity.
You know what? I would be too. We should actually officially review that. We should get on to the Team Inked and say, listen, there's a uniform malfunction happening. Let's get him out of there.
He is, of course, up against Candy Canes, who is currently stuck in the pack on her initial pass. Finding a way through, only a few blockers to go, gets recycled a little bit.
Dreadblocks not even being noticed, coming straight through past all those black blockers there. They didn't even see him then. They weren't looking. They're not together. Come on, ladies. Get it
Both
together.
jammers out of the pack.
Nice.
Little jammer and jammer shove there. That looked like a push to me, but it was right on the whistle. It didn't have any impact. I'd let that go.
Absolutely. Look, it's half time now. Go get yourself a drink. Do whatever you need to do. Just so you know, we have some sponsors. We do. Okay, let's do some sponsors.
We'd like to thank everyone who's involved in Derby Fest, of course, especially Spank Alley, armbeds, helmet covers, compression pants for men and women, worldwide shipping and team order discounts available. That's Spank Alley. Head to www.spankalley.com.au.
Okay, are yours? Better Bearings Craft. We'd like to. I'm sorry, I can't read that.
Yep, that's not quite worded properly as a.
We'll work that out and do a little bit of editing and get back to you on that one.
We also need to thank the City of the Gold Coast for helping provide such amazing venues, and of course the Queensland Government through them as well. Rydell, Bruce Skate Noose, Spank Alley, the S1 Helmet Co. and Skate Australia. And Rydell, of course, we can't forget Rydell.
Okay, so we'll be back soon with Downunder Derby.
Don't
Hang
go
around. There's only about 3 minutes to go, and we'll be back.
Don't go too far.
Okay, welcome back to Team Inked versus Team Cleanskin. We have been entertained there by some of our announcers dancing to Afternoon Delight beautifully.
I wish we could
The
share
whole crowd got
the
involved
music
at
with
one
you.
point. It was a glorious thing. We have number 8 for Cleanskin Scam Panther up against Bikini Kill for Team Inked.
What did I tell you? We got Slam Panther.
Oh, Bikini Kill getting hit there at the back, not even making it through that wall of white.
Slam Panther hustling.
Meanwhile, Slam Panther is our lead jammer.
Her initial task, going to lead jammer for the Cleanskins.
Yes, I think she's thinking about some afternoon delight. This is
No
what?
doubt.
Oh, nice apex jump. It's 5:45. Can we still call it?
Bikini Kill taking off her jammer style there so she can actually sneak through the pack.
Delighted by that apex leap, that's for sure.
Oh, Slam Panther jumping the apex.
Mighty hard.
Amazing.
Fat 4 points for the Cleanskins, although obviously those points will not be awarded as she is in no way Cleanskin. It is a... Exactly, I think so.
Okay, here we have number 50.
To the crease. Next two jammers are Daywalker, and that is Domestic 7. No,
Domestic T
Domestic T. I need to find out what
up against Daywalker. Domestic taking a tumble there by Sweet Fanny Adams, the jammer we just couldn't think of the name before.
Domestic Katie smashing around that track mightily quickly. A black jammer has completed.
Daywalker coming around, however, too late. Domesticate. Okay.
Domesticate.
She's called off that jam. The score, I mean, it's actually double. The Cleanskin is now double what Inked is. It's a big gap. Hopefully, in the next 18 minutes, Team Inked is able to get some points on the board.
You've got to remember, though, the Cleanskins did manage to pick up 40 points in two jams very early on in the game.
Yep.
They've maintained that 40-point lead since then and added to it quite a little bit. So it's possible for anyone to pick up those points. Either team could do it.
Candy Cane is our lead jammer now for Team Inked, but being followed very, very closely by 212, Joe. Oh, I think I remember these two going off against each other before. It was a bit of a biffy, wasn't it? Oh, Joe pushing over.
Pirouette.
I think Joe should have actually got a bit of an elbow there.
The
Helping.
referees, of course, have the best view of that. I didn't quite see it, but
I think that one of our referees, Leggy, was actually looking, thinking, did that just happen? I'm not quite sure if it happened. Perhaps it did. I don't know.
if the referee didn't see it, did it happen?
If it didn't happen, then I guess I just can't. All right, keep going.
All right, back to the track. Whoa, big hit there. Almost takes out a referee on the outside of the track.
Meanwhile, Candy Cane sitting in the box after that fall. I'm not quite sure what she did there, but she's sitting there. And she's through just as Candy Cane stands in the box, ready to come out. Bama.
What's it called? Jackass. Of Bama. That is awesome.
We've got it down as Spritz, but her name's Bama on the back of her shirt. I'm not quite sure what's going on there,
I
but we'll just...
do know there was a couple of skaters who changed in and out. They were forced to use the same number,
Fair enough.
but they may have different names, I guess.
Okay, no worries. No worries. Candy Cane and Bama having a little one-on-one jammer action there. Bama calling it off.
So if you are one of those skaters and we are getting your name wrong, we apologize dramatically. We've only got the NSO list to go off, and I know we had some last-minute change-outs that may not have made it over to the commentary position here.
We're doing our best. Daywalker now up against Peppermint Crunch.
Have we seen Peppermint Crunch jamming this game so far?
Sorry?
Have we seen Peppermint Crunch Jam this game
Yes,
so far? We
yeah,
have? Yep.
Yeah, we have in the first half, but not yet this half. Peppermint Crunch trying very hard to get through those inked over there.
Pack splits
no.
up.
I don't know. I'm seeing a lot of arms being used to push people over in this game. I'm not I'm not quite sure. Have the rules changed? Are you able to hit people with your elbows now?
It is a very handsy game, but I'm not seeing a lot of impact from those hands. It is a very handsy game, but I'm not seeing much impact.
No. Peppermint Crunch taking off her jammer star there to actually sneak through the pack.
14 minutes and 38 seconds left on the clock. We've got 55 points for Team Inked, 119 for the Cleanskins.
Bikini Kill up again for Team Inked. Oh, this should be interesting. Up against Dreadblocks. This should be very interesting because these both are quite aggressive jammers, and we've seen both of them make a lot of.
Both jammers taken to the inside of the track, both scrambling to get back on. Oh.
Dreadblocks fire. He's through as our lead jammer. Bikini Kill being stuck there behind the Cleanskin blockers. Bikini Kill trying to stop him there, trying to distract him, but it didn't seem to do a thing. Bikini Kill taking her star off, panty off her head so she can actually try and sneak through. And she's through. She's through, but Dreadblocks has already overtaken her a few times. So how many points has he got so far this?
It's a 5 up on the board so far. I'm not sure how many he'll collected in this pass.
It should be more than 5. And he's calling it off. Just as Bikini Kill comes through to make her a first scoring pass.
Picks up another point. 6 points for the jam there.
6 points. It seemed like it went longer. Okay, we have Bama or Spritz as we have it on our list here up against Candy Canes. Candy Canes, I think, has been the most jamming out of this whole. I think I've seen her jam more out of anyone else in this whole game.
It seems to be jam after jam for Candy Cane.
All these new faces.
She's been having a great game, actually, Bex. So there we go. There's Candy Cane.
Candy Cane, our lead jammer. Spritz out now from the pack and coming around as Candy Cane gets hit out. And so does Spritz. Candy Cane calling that jam off as she was hit to the ground. Picking up 2 each in that one.
What's your favourite kind of chaos? Organised chaos or?
Geez, you're coming out with the tough questions, Raspberry. What other kinds of chaos are there? Organised chaos or what?
Okay, we have Daywalker now up against
I haven't really thought it through.
Domestic T?
Domesticate.
KT.
KT, I missed the last bit. Domesticate.
Thank you very much to our other in-house announcers for clearing that up for me as a timeout is being called.
Hey, are there any derby weddings happening this weekend? Because I have a groom here, ladies. He's dressed up, ready to walk down
I'm ready
the
to get
aisle.
married, that's right.
Everyone have a look at Honest Dave. How about you do us a little fashion parade? Because you look amazing, Honest Dave.
All right, well, I always like to look my best.
You have dressed up. You've exceeded
There
your
we go,
normal
that's
weight.
Take a look at Honest Dave. Let's take a look at his shoes.
Have been exceeded today. I think you look
And there's
Snazzy.
Honest Dave's shoes.
Basically, I think they're trying to find Honest Dave a derby wife.
It's been actually a bit embarrassing for all the ladies that have been thrown throwing themselves at my feet.
So if you're at home
Jam's
watching our
back on.
coverage
We
and
have
you'd like to Derby Murray Honest Dave,
Domesticate
you can do so. Just get in touch with Downunder Derby TV and we will pass on his details.
Up against Day Walker. Day Walker, our lead jammer, coming through. Trying to trick those clean skins, but I just don't think they can be fooled. Jam called off there. 1 point for Team Inked out of that.
Just one. That was a lot of work for just 1 point.
It was. And here we go. We have this bikini kill up against Dreadblocks again.
I imagine that Inked people are a lot tougher than clean skins, but then again, clean skins do have a lot of...
Oh no, it's Bex. Bex up against Dreadblocks.
They can afford
Sorry.
training because they haven't spent all their money on tattoos.
Dreadblocks, obviously, at the end of this jam, will be donating all of his points to Team Inked as he has tattoos.
Punch through the pack.
I think Dreadblocks is going to come over and punch you. After he's punched through the pack, he's going to come and punch on the stage.
Bex made it through. Dreadblocks calling it off. Interesting. He could have kept going around, but instead he didn't want Team Inked to get any points there, even though they're many, many points ahead.
Maths points ahead. That looks like 84 to me.
How much?
84.
84, there you go. I'm glad I have someone next to me. Is it 84, though? Yeah.
50 and 30 is 80, and 2 and 2 is 4.
Yeah, there you go. I'm glad I have someone here who knows how to do mathematics stuff, because, let's face it, I don't. Okay, Candy Cane now up against Outrageous.
Outrageous down in the back of the pack, straight back up, tries the outside, gets taken down to the outside, recycled way back.
I think that's Kill Team. I could be wrong about the pronunciation of that, I'm sorry.
Candy Cane taking a time going around the track here. I mean, if I was Candy Cane, I'd be going super fast.
Yep.
Because they need to make up the points, let's face it.
Another hero, that's a cracker song. Oh, look at that. Oh, that was
Candy Cane sneaking through. Oh no, she cut track.
Power jam for the clean skins.
This means that Outrageous is on the track as the only jammer who's
Who's
handed
just passed
over the panties there to Bama. Bama picking up the star and taking off as our jammer now, while Candy Cane sits in the box, doing her time for her crime.
falling over in Derby, that means that you're pushing yourself, right, beyond your boundaries. Bama looking for an opening there. Groove Mama tries to open up a gap on the inside line.
Bama making it through the pack, picking up 5 points just as Candy K is being let out of the box now.
Pack is ground to a dead stop. This is how you want it in a power jam.
Candy Cane making her first, and oh no, she's being scored on that one. 5 points there.
Point pass. Bama's
Not
through.
sure how she got that 5 point pass. Not quite sure, but anyway, she got it.
Someone in the crowd can tell us what the points are.
I think other people are confused as well from what I can hear from in-house. They're not quite sure how that
Yeah,
happened,
I think
but
they're a bit
anyway.
confused too. They asked for a clarification for the points as well.
Candy Cane being sent back to the box in this jam for a
Multiplayer block,
multiplayer
yeah.
block, yes. And it looks like Bama is also, is she called that off, or is she being sent to the box as well?
Jam time out, I'm pretty sure. That seems
Bama being sent to the box as well.
in the sick bin.
Okay, so I'm just going to hazard a guess, but with the new rules, you can't have two jammers in the penalty box for the old 10-second rule, so maybe they're both going to get released immediately when the jam goes off. Yes! 5 points for me! Yes!
All right, now that the house callers have managed to get it right, under the new rules, we no longer
Yes.
have the situation where we start and release two jammers after 10 seconds.
Yep.
Apparently, we just do it all now.
Well, there you go. But Candy Cane's being released first, so this is interesting. Candy Cane pushing the back of the pack there. Unusual.
What's that? It wasn't simultaneous, Raspberry. I was about
Interesting, though, that none of the people from Team Inc. decided to go around to the other side of the track so that Candy Cane could get out quicker. But anyway, or skate backwards, or I don't know what they do nowadays. All these crazy kids. Bama, the only jammer on the track, as Candy Cane's been sent back to the bin. Bama is our lead jammer.
Bama is our jammer. She's completed her initial pass. It's playing lead. Yorkshire holds her ground on the inside line.
Bama comes up, front of the pack to go. Still only a couple of blockers to get past.
As always, doing a stellar job. Nice interference there up the front there by Elizabeth Hurley.
Bama working really hard to get through this Team Inked here, but I don't think they're going to let her through. Sweet Fanny Adams there, but for some reason has been sent. Is just working really hard, isn't she?
Working
just
really hard for very little result at the moment. The defence is keeping her way back.
Poor thing. Give her a break. Candy Cane's working hard there at the front up against Helmy. And also Executioner?
Yep, Executioner.
There you go. All these names, they're so cool.
65 plays 143. Cleanskins with a massive lead here, keeping it well and truly above the 80-point mark, or just over the 80-point mark. Still an 80-point game.
Yes, yes.
Anything can happen. That can be changed in 4 jams.
I know. It's only like 5 minutes to go. We have Bambi here up against Domesticated. There you go, Bikini Kill through. Picking up lead jammer.
Domesticated not far behind.
Yeah, sorry. This is what happens, people, when you don't have 2 earphones at work or loud in-house announcers.
Yeah, we're right next to the in-house announcers. You can probably hear a bunch of them just as well as you can hear us, because their voices are louder than us talking into these mics.
Yeah, absolutely. We're sitting right next to each other trying to listen to
We're
each other.
going to be making sure we rearrange a little bit for tomorrow's coverage, and hopefully we can move the house announcers far, far away.
Yeah, the other side of the stadium. No, just joking. They can stay there. They're entertaining. Here we have Bex here up against Joe. This should be good. These have both been quite aggressive jammers through this whole, and blockers throughout this whole thing. So
I think it's Bex's turn to get lead in this one, though. Hasn't happened yet, but she's working hard for it. Does find the opening, gets the lead. I called that one.
You certainly did. Joe's still struggling to get through that pack, but she is working hard and she is through. Bex, oh my God, she didn't even, just came through, smashed through it, didn't even bother.
Look at those moves, number 29 for the X-Team, Bex.
Getting hit, nothing. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. This is so exciting.
All the excitement here at the Runaway Bay Indoor Sports Stadium on the beautiful Gold Coast of Queensland, Australia. Welcome to all our viewers everywhere around the world. We thank you for joining us here on Downunder Derby TV at Derby Fest 2017.
We have Daywalker up against Thunderpuss.
Okay, so that is the dying minutes. Now we've got Daywalker and Thunderpuss up there on the jammer line. I happen to know for a fact that Thunderpuss has a tattoo of a cat somewhere on her body.
We just have a confirmation. Thunderpuss is actually tattooed another inked Cleanskin player. Were there not enough games? Why are all these ink people playing?
I think that will be a question that we ask all weekend whenever we interview any of these skaters from Team Cleanskin. Just how do you skate with your tattoos?
Thunderpuss calling it off there after becoming lead jammer and picking up 4 points for the Cleanskin.
It's pretty funny that it's hard actually to fill a Cleanskin.
In-house announcer said it's pretty funny that we can't actually field a whole clear skin team. We have Candy Cane now up against Domesticated. Candy Cane, our lead jammer on Domesticated, right behind her. I think we might see some jammer on jammer action here because these two like a bit of a bit of action on the track.
Little argy-bargy.
Sorry.
Little argy-bargy.
Yeah, I'm argy-bargy, yes.
Oh, right in front of the commentary box.
Jam called off there by Candy Cane.
1 minute 30 left on the clock. We're probably coming down to the last couple of jams here. One or two jams left.
I know. I want to start one of those chants, like 70, 77 more points. What do we need? What do we need? Come on, Jared.
It's coming.
Come on.
75, 72.
72 points. 72 points. 72 points.
72-point jam. 72-point jam.
Yeah.
72-point jam.
We have Daily Destruction up against Bikini Kill.
Don't forget, right up after this game, we've got the feature bout of the evening.
Which is
We're so organised here today. Blockers versus Jammers today.
Blockers vs Jammers. Oh, that's always fun.
Oh, sorry, no. We've got one more coming up before that. We have Team Bacon versus Team
Bikini
Vegan.
Kill coming through beautifully there. Getting an applause from the crowd.
I'm using pure instinct here without knowing how much time is left on the clock.
Picking up 4 points in a...
It's telling me that this will likely be the last jam of the match. What do you reckon, Raspy? I've been watching Derby for way too long, I reckon. Bailey Edge and Elizabeth Helmy.
Bailey up against Elizabeth Helmy.
7 seconds on the clock. This will be the final jam of Team Clearskins versus Team Inked. 150 plays 79.
Helmy is our lead jammer while Bailey still is in the pack trying to struggle to get through. Helmy just seems to, like, on her toe stops. Amazing. Like, the footwork is amazing. It's like she's tiptoeing through the pack. I feel like we need to sing a song for her. Helmy picking up another 5 points, making it look super easy.
Period clock has expired. Jam clock now all in play.
It looks like the jammer Bailey has been sent to the box while Helmy just keeps going and going and going.
I do believe this girl is going to be making another appearance in another game tonight.
Is that right?
Yes.
You have been doing the research after.
Elizabeth Helmy, she is going to be in the game, Blockers versus Jammers.
Well,
That's not up next, is it?
no.
Bailey coming back on the track now. While Elizabeth Hurley has already scored 25 points for this jam alone. I think this is the jam of the game, and it happens to be the last one. You know,
25 points so far on the board for the Cleanskins.
Bailey finally through. It's actually almost 100 points difference. All Elizabeth Helmy has to do is make 4 more points.
One more
And
pass,
she
14
has-
seconds. There is time to do it. Can we make it a 100-point game?
Oh, she's called it off. She's called it off. Just shy of 100 points difference. Oh, no.
Perfectly at 100 points.
There you go. So we have Clean Skins on 179 winners versus Team Inked. I need to get my tongue working.
Yeah, me too. Need to cool off a bit. It's hard work. I'm already sweating just from commentating.
I know.
I'm
Oh,
glad
no.
I'm not out on the track.
The
one more
final
point.
Score, sorry, the final score is Clean Skin 180 to Inked 79.
101-point game here at Derby Fest 2017. Thank you all for joining us. We've got one more of these short games left tonight. That is the Vegans versus the Bacons.
Ooh,
Meat
that should
versus
be
no meat.
interesting.
And then coming up after that is the feature game of the evening, Blockers versus Jammers. So 2 more to bring you tonight. You're watching Downunder Derby TV. We'll be back with you in just a few minutes.
Thank you, FTP.
Thank you, Janice.
See you later.
Hello and welcome to Derby Fest. We have Team Vegan versus Team Bacon.
I'm Trixie Heldon.
I'm Sasha Fierce.
And we're your hosts. And the game is underway. We have number 314 for Team Vegan. That is Pie Curious of VRDL. Up against number 09. No, it was 09.
Oh, sorry.
Number 09, little bit for Team Bacon. Picking up 3 points for Team Bacon. Lining up on the jammer line, we have number 3, Grenade O'Connor. That's an amazing name.
That's a pretty great name.
And 08, Slam Panther. This is Slam Panther's second game today, I believe.
Oh, goodness. And it's something like 35 degrees and very humid here in the Gold Coast.
Such athleticism.
Remind me of the next break to tell a story about Grenade O'Connor. It's pretty funny.
Some incredible blocking shown by both teams, clearly taking in everything they've learned in the amazing classes we have to offer here at Derby Fest 2017. Number 33, Grenade O'Connor comes around. She is your lead jammer. She picks up 4 points. Number 08, Slam Panther, making around on her initial pass.
Team Bacon pick up another 5 points.
Both jammers flying around the track with such agility and speed after an entire day in this hot weather of classes. This is a level of athletic ability that I can only hope to have one day.
It's absolutely incredible. The endurance of these athletes is phenomenal. I'm a big fan of the track here today because we have the jam line up near the in-house audience.
We never have this.
Yeah, near the commentating box too, which is super handy.
Kiz Vicious, number 007 for the Team Vegan, up against 0319, Psych Yaz Out. I've seen Psych Yaz Out skate a couple of times before. No idea who for. Psych Yaz Out behind that solid wall of Team Vegan. This is what happens when you eat your vegetables, kids.
Vegan takes lead. Team Vegan pick up 5 points, while Team Bacon is still on their initial pass. Oh, she's out.
Kiz Vicious coming around, ready to pick up. Sorry, Psyche is out, coming around, ready to pick up some points. Kiz Vicious already on her scoring passes. 5
and
so
she calls
far.
it.
Geez, we're seeing some great derby names. Bodacious Bruiser, what a cracker.
We should probably do the lineups.
We probably
Would
should.
you like
we
to
might
do Team Vegan?
I would love to do Team Vegan. We have Kiz Vicious, Slam Panther, Doctor Hoo, Ruel, Pina Collision, Bama, A Silent Slam, Pie Curious, Unforgiving Bunny, Grinder, Bang Bang, Indigo Fury, Kitty Carnage, Catfink, Elf, and Tim Tam Salam.
And on Team Bacon, we have Tritone, Psyche is out, Lil Bit, Bisexual, Suspender. What does that say?
Suspender. Oh, sorry. I don't know.
I don't know. I think that's,
Riverlust?
yeah, Varlust? I don't know. Bex Rated, Eureka Blockade, Grenade O'Connor. Oh, that's such a good name. Bodalicious Bruiser, Jessica Chestnut, Candy Canes, Mental Block, Aka Arnoff, Nellie Main, and Shellfish.
Jessica Chestnut has been teaching some blocking courses today. I got to sit in on one, and can't wait to see her put those things into practice.
Oh, there's Bisexual on the track.
It's great. We are completely unbiased because I'm completely in love with every single person on this track.
So unbiased right now. So 09 for Team Bacon got a penalty for
That's a little bit.
what was it for? Well, the Team Vegan Jammer is back on the track.
Vegan Jammer looks like possibly Doctor Who. I believe so. That is Doctor Who. No.
Very cool blocking.
That's Kitty Carnage, your jammer for Team Vegan.
And she picks up 5 points.
Kitty Carnage hailing from the Blue Mountains Roller Derby League all the way back in New South Wales. Pretty regular skater for us. We've called quite a few of Kitty Carnage's games before.
Oh, 2 vegan blockers are in the penalty box. End of jam.
That is the end of the jam. Team Bacon has picked up another 4 points there, maybe 5.
I think that was 5 points. So
5
Team
points.
Bacon is on 26 and Team Vegan is on 17.
21.
Oh, sorry, 21, guys.
It's the announcer's curse. Pie Curious forgetting the star.
I think that each team actually only has 1 helmet cover.
Ah.
Yes, we had this problem in the open
And
scrimmage as well.
there's Cat Fink squealing onto the track as a blocker for Team Vegan. Cat Fink, the captain of last year's Team Vegan, actually.
She was, and her power slides are phenomenal.
Oh, good gosh.
If anyone needs any help with their power slides, go ask Cat Fink. She is the best at them in the world.
Yes. In fact, I helped
Unbiased
her
commentating.
change over her wheels so that she had a little bit extra slide today.
I love it.
Yes. There's some strategic discussion between team members at the moment. Pie Curious doing some dramatic pointing and skating. It's all very strategic and scientific.
Yep. Power
And-
jam start for
yeah.
Team Vegan.
Pie Curious ready to bring home victory.
Oh, good work.
She's
coming
met
around
by
the
one of her own
outside.
blockers for a
Yeah.
second there.
she was blocked by one of her own blockers, but that's the thing with Derby Fest. We hail from everywhere and we're just thrown together on the day.
It's pretty incredible watching them all come together and just
Yeah.
form such a bond by the end of the game.
Yeah, it's particularly without having like trained together for months
Yeah.
beforehand.
Oh,
nice
that was
apex jump.
beautiful apex jump attempted
jam.
by Pie Curious. High fives all around for Team Vegan. And that is 2 points picked up by Team Bacon. They now sit out on 33 to Vegan's 21. Kiz Vicious getting up on the jammer line for Team Vegan, ready to close up that gap. But number 1 for Uvalust. I'm hoping that it might come up on the screen in a second and tell us who they are.
You can do that?
Yeah, it'll come up in a sec. Or not. Maybe not.
And they're off. Oh, some beautiful jamming from Vegan 007.
Fantastic
And she has a
work.
power jam as Bacon is sent to the penalty box.
Oh, no.
And there's also pescatarians on this team as well.
Oh, really? Hang on now. Fish and hypocrites.
Oh, we have 3 Bacons in the penalty box.
Kiz Vicious makes her way around.
She's good at defense there, but his vicious fights over.
Whoa. Oh.
See,
she
this
takes a
floor
slide.
here is a bit of a problem. It's sticky and slippery at the same time. It's been quite difficult for everyone to deal with.
What a fun combination. And what a great way to test some new wheels out.
Yes.
Speaking of wheels, have we talked about our fantastic sponsors, Sasha?
No, we haven't. We'd like to thank Radar and
Rydell, who created Radar.
Yes, and who have a lovely range of Halo wheels.
Fantastic wheels.
And they're color-coded too.
They are. Nothing is scripted here on Down Under Derby. All real, all the time.
And here we go. Vegan 007 sent to the penalty box, and you'll notice that she is using the new rules.
Oh my gosh. Should we
New
be
rule
using
set.
the new rules and saying scoring trips?
That's right. Oh, sorry, scoring trips instead of scoring passes.
Let's
and
just
by
conveniently ignore that this weekend because it's
We'll
not
get used
sunk
to
in
it.
yet.
we will get used to it. So under the new rules, you can head to the penalty box in any direction.
What a concept.
So now there is no lead jammer, and it's a 2-minute long jam.
Kiz Vicious makes her way back out of the penalty box.
5 more points to Team Bacon.
Number.
End of
Vegan
jam.
with a 15-point jam, might I add. Now only 1 point behind Team Bacon. Ooh.
With the microphone ran 16 Ks this morning. Hashtag training for a marathon in January. I'm an idiot. Half marathon.
We've got Psyche
Oh
out,
my God.
heading
We
up
have
on the jammer
Elfish
line.
Bitch on the jam line.
Elfish Bitch is an incredible name,
That
might
is
I
the
add.
best name. I know say that about a lot of names.
Yeah, that's it.
Elfish Bitch is
happened?
exiting the penalty. No, what? She's taking off the star.
Oh, because they have their jammer in the box.
Oh, Kiz Vicious is still the vegan jammer.
At all.
And apparently there was an extra few points added that we didn't notice. Bacon is now on 38. Vegan is in the lead on
Fantastic.
40. Psyche is out, is all alone on the jammer line.
Our jam. And they're off.
Oh. Oh.
It's okay. They're all right.
Psyche is out, and
Psyche is being recycled to the back. That gives her a good run up to hit that seam and destroy that
Indigo
3 wall.
Fury.
All around the outside. Come on, come on. Woo! Oh, devastating blocking from Team Vegan right there.
That was Rochelle again.
Go that vegetarian strength.
Yeah, she's going to need to go and get her bones checked after that one.
Kiz Vicious is back on the track. Oh, they've noticed her.
Really? Yep. Like what?
And she's through, and she takes lead. Vegan have lead.
no, Bacon have lead.
Hot on
Wait.
her heels is Team Bacon.
have both of the
Oh, they
refs are
both have
calling
lead. Maybe Team Bacon got lead before she got hit out. And
Oh, look at the pace there.
wow, they're both
Wait,
being
they
pointed
just
to.
switched the leads
Now
between
they're
the. I'm so
switching.
confused.
Now here's the lead. Okay, so it turns out Vegan was lead.
Balls off that jam.
I have a feeling that Bacon got lead before they got hit out.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
But it's okay, the refs are sorting out and they're talking about it. Because, you know, if she wasn't lead, she'd get a penalty for calling it off incorrectly. But then again, her jammer was telling her that she was lead, so she probably wouldn't get a penalty.
Connor lining up on the jammer
Official
line for
review.
Team Beacon. Oh, what?
Yeah, I'm not sure that you can possibly sort that one out.
So there's no official review.
No official reviews.
Punch through it, so
What the heck?
We don't have time for official reviews.
No one has time for official review.
Well, that's the good thing about friendlies. You know, it's not that important. You know, everyone's just here to show each other who's boss.
Exactly. And right
And it's
now,
the
Team
head ref.
Vegan is doing that.
collision holds her ground on the inside.
Grenade O'Connor being recycled by a Pina Collision. And it looks
Team
like
Vegan get lead.
Team Vegan, of course, Elfish
Elfish
Bitch, who is from Brisbane, meaning she has a bit of red on her uniform, which really threw me for a second there.
Yeah.
On the outside.
Oh, she's in on the inside line. That was a beautiful transition right there.
Fantastic
Nice work.
footwork.
Shellfish.
Hot on her heels is the Bacon Jammer.
Would have recognised that. Elfish bitch around the outside. Bang.
Oh, Elfish
Elfish
Bitch
Bitch calls it.
calling off that jam very, very frantically.
Oh, yeah.
And the vegans further
The-
extend to their lead. 7 points the difference.
So in the audience, who's going for Team Bacon? Yeah, I thought that'd be a bit of a cheer for Bacon. Who's going for Bacon? I think the Bacon fans are.
I think
And they're off.
you said bacon when you said
Oh, wow. Who is she? Who is the Vegan Jammer? 4-4.
Number 44.
Bang, bang. Yes, indeed. Phenomenal juking and, like, angle work there to get through so quickly and pick up lead.
she's as vegan as they come down the outside.
And she's through again with 5 points.
Oh,
She does too, but it's short-lived. She'll slip into a coma for a week after this one. So that back with quite the pace. Bex is out counting for the meat eaters.
Bang Bang coming around to pick up some points. She's jucking, she's
wow.
weaving,
She's really
making
good.
really fast work of that bacon pack.
She's zigzagging around. She's so agile.
Yeah.
And she's through again. 5 more points.
Yes.
I believe bacon is still on initial.
Yes. No animal byproducts to weigh down. Number
Vegan
44.
penalty for a clockwise block. See, they keep speeding up the pack, but she does really well at speed. If they slowed it down, she picks up another 5 points.
She is just murdering it out there on the track.
Oh.
Oh, very nice. They were right.
Team Bacon Blocker took a bit of a hit.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ricky Bang Bang absolutely smashed it.
And she fell flat.
Oh.
I hope she's okay.
She got 19
She is a tough
She's still skating.
skater.
stepping their lead to 30 points. Who would have thought that a diet of string beans and tofu could bring out a killer like Ricky Bang Bang?
All
Kitty
right.
Carnage stepping up to the line for Team Vegan, up against number 1 for whose name we still haven't worked out.
Verlust. Is that a V-U-A-R-L-U-S-T?
I couldn't tell if they were both U's.
I would like to apologize to Bacon14 for not being able to get your name right.
We love you and we think you're fantastic.
You're doing a really good job.
You are our hero.
It's really good
And
zigzagging.
you know what? You don't need a name because you have
Great
a color
determination.
and a number and occasionally a penalty.
penalty.
And that's what matters in roller derby.
Vegan picks up lead.
Kitty Carnage comes around, ready to pick up some points. Number
Oh,
1
yeah.
for out on
Bacon
her
14 is
initial.
out. I'm actually very impressed. She's very strong and
She
has
is
really good
doing
endurance.
Incredibly.
Jammer has made it through the pack.
Forcing
You know-
a call off.
You know
Lovely.
who we haven't seen a lot of yet is Jessica Chestnut.
Maybe she's coaching.
Entirely possible. But I had such high hopes.
Yeah.
She's so pretty.
She is. She's everything.
She's also incredibly athletically talented and great at everything, but she's also really pretty. And I'm a professional at this. I'm unbiased and...
Highly trained.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
People taught me how to do this. I didn't just rock up one day and say, I'm injured and I want to do the derby thing still. There looks like there is a armband on the track. Oh, and she picks it up. Beautiful.
That was so stylish. So stylish. Oh, brilliant.
Fantastic
She cuts
work.
straight through. Vegan picks up 5 more points.
Because Vicious comes around again.
Shellfish now is feeling a bit of remorse for letting her through before, so Vision's out.
I could be wrong, but I do believe Kiz Vicious is from Ottaway.
Cool.
Mental block adjoining Shellfish.
I don't 100% know where that is.
Yeah.
All I can say is, boy howdy, she's doing a very good job.
She is phenomenal.
Absolutely.
Offensive blocking is what we love to see. Hits keep coming out. Shellfish just wants
Oh, a bit of a pile up on the track, but everyone's okay.
blockers, jammers, flying everywhere.
Oh, nice work from the Bacon blockers who are back from the box.
Eureka blocker.
Challenging her to a 3-wheel. Oh, look, she just cuts right through.
Suspender weighs in as well, but his Vicious is through for another 5 points.
The Vegans having a fantastic day. A 9.
Oh!
That was really lovely.
I love
Oh.
apex jumps. I'm so impressed.
It wasn't even a jump. It was like a gallop.
It was she's like a gazelle, just like
Oh,
a beautiful
so
leap.
graceful.
It's
And
like
you
a
know what?
rainbow.
That
Oh
was
my
the
God.
apex
Yeah.
gallop.
She
that
calls
she
it
needed
off.
to put her team
I'm a huge
over.
fan.
That was a
Oh, it was
24-point
so good.
jam.
That was
That
amazing.
is a 99 score for Vegan, 42 for Bacon. Speaking of 42, look who we have. Oh, wait, no, she's number 5 now. Never mind. Cat Fink. Gosh dang it, Cat Fink.
Number changing.
Ha! Fools.
All right. We
That is
are at
half-time.
half-time. I guess now is a really great time to
talk
tell
about-
you guys that if you are having difficulties with your skates and you want to reshape them, that you should go see Heebie Jeebie and Disco, the skate whisperers at Derby Fest. They can help your skates love you again.
Holy heck, guys. I actually met Heebie Jeebie up at the Bruce Fest tournament up in Toowoomba, and I tried out some of his wheels, and I'm now thinking of selling a kidney because I've never needed a pair of wheels so gosh dang much. They make them all by hand.
They make them by
They're
hand.
beautiful. They're
Okay.
so good.
Wow, your eyes are so intense right now. Also, if your body is feeling tight, sore, strained, or if it's injured, I'm injured, I should visit Sarah and Simon Chambers for remedial massage and sports taping. They'll get you down in Derby in no time. Visit the Derby Fest Facebook page to book your appointment on their spreadsheet.
Now, I don't know about you. Actually, I do know about you.
You know everything about me.
But I know that Sarah Chambers is actually going to be writing some articles for Down Under Derby for our new magazine. We'll be releasing them over the next few days, hopefully, actually.
Yes, we will.
On remedial, on sport
Nutrition.
and nutrition.
Sports nutrition.
And you know what? If you're not much of a reader, head on down to the Runaway Bay Sports Complex where Sarah Chambers will actually be running some courses on sports nutrition at 3 o'clock every day.
2 o'clock.
I thought it was 3.
Um,
You know what? Ignore us. We'd also like to say a great big shout out to Better Bearings Craft. Better Bearings understand the need of roller derby players because they are run by skaters and for skaters. If you want value for money, a reliable, long-lasting product which is easier to clean and maintain, along with better service, visit Better Bearings. I actually skate on Better Bearings. I have their lightning bearings, which are the ceramic ones, and they're so nice. I switch them in and out of every single pair of wheels I own because I like them more than all of my other bearings.
That's wonderful. And head to Spank Alley for your armbands, helmet covers, and compression pants for men and women.
And everyone in between.
Yes. And they have worldwide shipping, and team order discounts are available. Go to spankalley.com.au.
We'll be back in 3 minutes and 31 seconds.
You forget your numbers and you're sent back to the bench.
Bench! Put your numbers on! Get those numbers on your arm!
Let's see that again.
I have a severe sweating problem. Before I got my Spank Alley armbands, the refs were always telling me to reapply my numbers. But now, I can stay in the game.
My Spank Alley armband second as a rope. Now I can lock up the competition. Thanks, Spank Alley.
But wait, there's more. If you order now, you'll get not just 1, but 2 armbands. That's 1 for each of your arms.
Thanks, Spank Alley!
Spank Alley armbands. Get spanked.
Hi, Mayor Tom Tate here. Let me introduce you to the Gold Coast. Our city is an international recognised sports and events destination. And each year we welcome athletes from all over the world to train and compete. I invite you to use the Gold Coast as the base for your next training camp.
Wow, what a quick 3 minutes.
And we're almost back.
And in that time that we took away, I found out that number 1-4 of the Team Bacon is Warlust, spelled with 2 V's. Very cool, Warlust. We like your style.
We love it, and we apologize again for only getting
Yeah.
it right now.
And stepping up to the Jammer line is none other than Psyche's Out up against 314 Pi Septual. Pi Curious.
Pi Curious.
You know what? They're both VRDL, so.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
So the Vegans have actually had a killer second half of the first half.
We're just quietly making really
Fangirling.
sensible adult noises.
I mean, sorry, we're super sensible. We're not fangirling at all about every
so
single
sensible.
female in this room.
And they're off. Oh.
That's all right.
Number
Back up.
29 takes a tumble and does a bit of an armadillo move.
And Pi Curious takes the lead for Team Vegan.
Eating fish and being allowed on the vegans.
Oh, but
Sorry.
Team Bacon's hot on her heels.
It's not better than eating bacon. Oh, I just looked right at bacon when I said that. Though.
And Vegan is... Oh, she calls it. Pi Curious calls it from the floor after a really good hit from the Team Bacon blockers.
I'll let you do things. Up on the Jammer line now, we have 0-9. Little Bit, Rookie of the Year 2015, up against 4-4.
Bang Bang, who has been an absolute champion this game.
Absolutely, and I really like her shorts.
I really like her glitter numbers.
And you know
Oh,
what?
yeah, oh, yeah,
Her
she's-
skates, I believe, are Rydell. I think. I can't see that.
They're not. I'm sorry, they're Bond All-Stars.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Which are also really great, and I believe Erin Jackson rocks the All-Star.
Yes. But they're not sponsoring us.
No, they're not. But Erin Jackson is a Derby First coach, and Erin Jackson is amazing.
And speaking of amazing, number 09 has made it out on her initial pass. And
End of jam.
forearms has been issued for number 6.
Bacon.
Jessica Chestnut.
No, that's not Jessica Chestnut. She's just wearing Jessica Chestnut's t-shirt.
Okay, I got so excited for
I'm
a
sorry,
second
you
there.
did. You really did. But we got Bisexual here blocking for Bacon.
I was so excited to see Jessica Chestnut get a penalty.
Yeah. And some of the skaters haven't quite realized that you can go any direction to the penalty box.
Gosh dang it.
Remember that for the next game, guys.
0-8.
Timeout.
Slam Panther up against number 3-3 Grenade O'Connor. Oh, that's so good.
Wait, there's a timeout, but apparently it's 15 minutes long.
We've got an intermission.
That's all right. We'll fix it.
Our wonderful NSOs who do such an incredible job have pressed the wrong button.
That's okay. I think a lot of them are doing the workshops. There are ref and NSOing workshops here
Yeah.
at Derby Fest. So if you're interested in being a part of Derby,
But
do
you're
them.
not quite sure you want wheels on your feet just at the moment?
Yeah.
There's always a place for
Or
you.
maybe you just really like numbers. That's cool.
Yeah.
Some people
I
really like
personally
numbers.
don't, but I admire the people who do because otherwise I would have to actually try to be good at it.
Oh, yeah, that would be really hard.
Looks like they're on the job now.
And if you're not good at numbers and really like the sound of your own voice, come hit us
Commentate.
up. Come hit us up at Down Under Derby. If you have an opinion and really think about something in life, anything at all, honestly, and you're part of the Derby community or would like to be, hit us up and maybe write us an article for our up-and-coming magazine.
Yeah, let's be real, guys. We are a team of volunteers. We're making it up as we go along. with just really cool people with some pretty cool equipment
and hats.
And if you want to help, or if you want it to be better, you can either like donate to our Patreon, or you can volunteer and make it better yourself.
Absolutely.
We would love to have you on board.
There is always space in the Down Under Derby family.
Absolutely.
It doesn't help. Hello?
So if you can hear us speak clearly, blame UBGB.
It's just
This weekend, Ace and Nasty from Veterans. They're
Yeah.
going to be holding state maintenance talks in the knowledge.
Now, we do have an actual timeout going on at the moment. We are 10 seconds into it. I'm very confused.
So while we wait, we'd like to shout out to Rydell Skates, proud sponsor of Derby Fest for 2017.
Rydell Skates, the innovative leader in roller skating industry for over 70 years, guys.
And Derby Fest coach Jambi, she skates in her custom Rydells. Have you seen them?
I have.
They're absolutely stunning. So they're two-tone skates, and they're half green and half purple, which are Hulk colors. I'm a huge fan.
Yes, and if you want to hear more from Jambi, we may be getting Sasha Fierce to interview her later in the weekend.
Can I?
Oh, yeah, we've already talked about it.
Oh, we have. I already agreed to do it.
No, you didn't, but I decided you were going to.
Okay, cool. I'm in.
I thought so.
Yeah, you know everything about me.
Yeah, I thought so. Back onto the track. Let's talk about our lineup right now. We have... Oh! Really good timing, apparently, because Grenade O'Connor and number 08 Slam Panther are lining up on the jam line, ready to kick some butt.
Okay, I don't know if you saw that, but the Team Bacon jammer just took advantage of the new rule set. So you have takes backsies when you cut. If someone hits you out and you're the jammer, right, and you go on in front of them and you immediately step back into the out of bounds, it's not a cut anymore. It's pretty great.
Woohoo!
I love the new rules.
It's great.
Yeah. And Team Vegan takes lead.
Beautiful
much to the
footwork.
cheers of her teammates.
Number 6, not Jessica Chestnut, but kind of Jessica Chestnut for the day, has re-entered the track. Some fantastic blocking on the track right now.
The Team Vegan Jammer just took advantage of the takes backsies rule as well. I love it. I think it keeps the derby momentum going,
Yeah.
and if you yield, it's not as though you have advantage anyway. So there's no point giving it a penalty. Oh, and she's tackling a 4-wall on her own, but her team have come in to help her out.
What a 4-wall to come up against.
Yeah, including Bisexual, who is an absolutely devastating blocker.
Just be glad that Bianca isn't there to add to that 4-wall.
Yeah. Team Bacon completes initial, forcing a call-off from the Vegan Jammer. 3 points to Vegan.
Team Vegan now sitting on 100 and I'm going to say 12? Team Bacon on 42. Kitty Carnage lining up against Tritone. And we've got something happening with the computer over there. Please stand by for technical difficulties.
But you can't.
Let's take a moment. Wait, no, by starting. We've had the all-knowing, all-powerful FTP going to save the day.
Room here at the commentary box. He is dressed and ready to get married to somebody this weekend.
I'm dressed and I'm ready to get undressed.
What's that show that's on TV? Married at First Sight.
Let's talk about the wonderful lineup on the track we've got right now. Team Vegan is boasting some incredible skaters. We've got Kitty Carnage jamming for Team Vegan. We've also got Asylum Sam, Catfink, and somebody with really nice black skates and pink wheels.
Oh, what's their number? 7-7?
Number 7-7 is Elfish Bitch.
I love it. Are we allowed? Yeah, we're allowed.
You know what I've decided? I've made an executive call, and I've
okay.
decided I'm going to say it. It is the technical term for a female dog.
It's just a really fun name.
It's great. And looks like we are ready to go. But before we forget, Bex and a couple of other really fantastic blockers who are not facing me are on the track. 14 Bacon with 0-0-0 Tritone as their blocker.
6-8 is a blocker. And 2-9.
Elfish Bitch recycled by Bex.
Bacon took lead. Woo! That's for the first time this half. Good for them. Good work. 0-0-0. Tritone?
Tritone.
Yeah.
Go Tritone.
Oh, but Vegan Jammer is hot on. Well,
That's Kitty Carnage, I believe. Number 4-8.
She's gonna. Oh, yep. She's picking up those points. Picks up 5. Calls it off.
Beautiful work there by Tritone. That's a 5.
Good work, Team Bacon. That's their first 5 points for this half. Well earned.
Fantastic stuff.
Biceptual's back on the track.
We have got a little bit lining up on the jammer line for Team Vegan up against number 007, Kiz Vicious.
That's his number.
Okay, so we've got
Kiz Vicious and a little bit. Our next two jammers up there on the line. Oh, a little bit opens up with a sideways shoulder check to Kiz Vicious.
Look at that interesting wall that I just saw there, formed by Team Vegan, absolutely destroyed by some of those Bacon blockers. See number 24 there, re-entering the track for Team Vegan.
Team Bacon take lead again.
Screams around the track.
Oh, little jammer on jammer blocking there. Little bit goes through the inside, picks up 5 points.
Look at that posture.
So nice.
Oh, and again, look at that.
Vegan 007 being held up one-on-one by Biceptual, who gets a penalty.
Get their 20 hours sleep last night. They're starting to,
Oh my gosh.
Kiz Vicious has completed her initial pass.
Kiz Vicious coming around to pick up some points.
They've sped up the pack, making it running away from her.
There are only 2 Vegan blockers we've got on the track right now, and they are making it difficult for a little bit. High fives all around from Cat Fink and number 24. I'm twitching now as well. Look at me go. Bama?
That was Cat Fink and Bama. Beautiful work.
Bammer, yep.
The meat eater from being able to score any points in that pass.
It's one of our favorites. Black 4-4.
Ricky, bang, bang, step.
Bang, bang. Up against Grenade O'Connor. Oh, that's such a good name. You know when you hear a name and you go, I could have thought of that, and I didn't.
That's probably why.
Dang it.
So much, because it's a officiating error. That's the only explanation I can think of.
And then you get names like mine, where people go, what?
Your Debbie name?
Yeah.
Trixie Helden?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when people get it right, I get so excited.
Well, my derby name is Sasha Fierce, and I had a friend who didn't know that the Beyonce Sasha Fierce thing, so she thought that I just named myself Sasha Fierce.
It's a great name. Like, why not?
I mean, in her defense, it is something I would do.
Oh, there's heaps of us. Yes.
What about meat eaters? Any meat eaters out there in the crowd? Yeah, see, now that's sexy. That is sexy.
And half the crowd's just not even listening. All right.
Grenade O'Connor.
Team Vegan takes lead before pivot even. Amazing work.
Some intense blocking from Team Vegan.
Yes, Team Bacon slips through on the inside line. Too quick.
No, we will not.
Vegan calls it.
Oh, and a beautiful hop, skip, and a jump over the track. Team Vegan picking up 4 points. 4 points, yes.
She's so good.
She will slap you with salary if you don't watch it.
Big smiles all around. Pie Curious stepping up to the line up against Psych Years Out for Team Bacon. What kind of pie do you reckon Pie Curious is,
No,
apple pie.
No.
Apple pie. Excellent.
You know, I bet she likes all kinds of pie.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. But mainly just the vegan ones, I guess.
Oh, thank goodness I said apple pie. Oh, yeah. Oh, she's so fast.
And I guess she must be serving up a bit of
And it's
humble
a
pie.
power jam as the bacon jammer has been sent to the penalty box.
Pie Curious
beautiful
squeezes
work.
past the outside. Beautiful footwork.
Yeah, you can tell she's,
Yeah.
she's amazing.
She fakes left. She fakes right.
1 against 3 against a bacon 3 wall until her blocker comes in to assist. She gets through on the oh my god.
Oh my
Oh, she's
goodness.
in. Oh my god. Oh, some beautiful blocking work from 801
arm
holding
off.
her up, but she gets through with 5 points. Wow. That was really nice to watch. Team Bacon round on the outside.
Pie Curious slides around on 1 foot. She is met with a wall of red, and she is just not
Both
fast enough.
jammers
She's
are being sent to the penalty box.
It is a race.
They're racing to the penalty box. But they both get up at the same time. It doesn't matter. You're in the wrong seat. You got to sit in the right seat.
Oh my gosh, Pie Curious.
Did it matter that she wasn't in the
No,
right seat?
you're allowed to sit in any seat technically.
Okay, cool.
This was explained
That
to
was so
me by
exciting.
a wonderful body bagger. As soon as I think it's the rule is as soon as the meat hits the seat, the time begins.
It doesn't actually say which seat
Yeah.
in the rules. So there is no lead. This jam's just going for 2 minutes, just head on head, battling it out. There's a bacon blocker in the bin. Penalty box, I mean. Oh, there's also a vegan blocker in the penalty box. Vegan picks up 5 points. Oh, okay. Yeah, just go through backwards. That is
Whatever,
cool.
you know, no big
That
deal.
is so cool.
Another 4 points picked up by Pie Curious because, you know, whatever. It's not like it's hard to score points in roller derby or anything, guys.
Phenomenal athlete right there.
134 for Team Vegan, 51 for Team Bacon. We see Kitty Carnage lining up on the jammer line up against Tritone.
Both have been incredibly successful jammers this game. And they're off. Oh, beautiful juking work from Kitty Carnage. And
Fantastic.
she got around on the inside line on 1 foot and took lead.
Kitty
And
Carnage comes around.
Tritone is about to get out, I'm sure of it.
What? Beg your pardon? Jeez, I think we're going to have fisticuffs in the commentary box.
There's some good look at carnage going on there. Look at those moves, Kitty Carnage.
Kitty Carnage with 1 blocker left. That is number 5, Bodacious Bruiser. Tritone just checking in with the commentary box there, getting knocked right at our feet.
Yeah.
Just checking how we're going. It's very, very considerate of her. I appreciate it.
So Tritone has stashed the star, which is a good strategy move because she could star pass it.
Yes, but it's still visible because legally it has to be visible.
Still be visible, so you can't stash it in your clothes. You can still bunch it up in your fist, like as long as the ref can kind of see it, you're good. Wow, they recycle her back a whole 2 straightaways and an apex.
Oh.
No, you're. Oh wait, is she lead? I thought they both came from the box.
They did. They lost lead, didn't they?
Wait, no, they both came from the box, right?
Yeah,
And then she
they
called
did.
it off.
Yeah.
But she can't do that. Does that mean she gets a penalty now? Will they notice?
There's a timeout. We have a timeout called for. Is just
Or
a
had the 2 minutes
timeout?
elapsed and it was a coincidence?
So really,
She's going to get a penalty if 149 to Team Vegan, 5-1 to Team Bacon.
we've got time for one more jam.
They call the timeout to try and fit in one more jam.
Wait, there's 6. What? There's
But
6
there's
minutes
6
left. We don't
So
need
there
a
should be
timeout.
at least
Is that up?
well, 3 more jams.
That is full time.
Oh, that's full time. You know,
What
because
the
remember that
heck?
time where we accidentally pressed the wrong button on the...
It's a learning game, roller derby.
Derby Fest is all about education.
Absolutely. And as commentators, why should we miss out on that fun experience? Speaking of, there's always room for more. We have 2 more days of Derby Fest, and we do have day passes for sale. If you head to derbyfest.com.au, I assume, or at least check out their Facebook page, you can head on down to to the Runaway Bay and Sports Complex and come hang out with us.
And Derby Fest would just like to thank the City of Gold Coast, Rydell, Bruce Skate Noose, Spank Alley, S1 Helmets, and Skate Australia for sponsoring this event. And we would like to thank, who do we want to thank? Heebie Jeebie and Disco the Skate Whisperers, who are at Derby Fest here. Sarah and Simon Chambers, who are also here at Derby Fest, who can help you out with any of your injuries or aches. Spank Alley, if you need any armbands or helmet covers. And Rydell Skates, who are a proud sponsor of Derby Fest 2017.
Of course, we should also say a great big thank you to our skaters for this game. We have on Team Vegan the victors for today: Kiz, Vicious, Slam Panther, Dr. Hoo-Hoo, Ruel, Pina Collision, Bama, Silent Slam, Pie Curious, Unforgiving Bunny, Grinder, Bang Bang, Indigo Fury, Kitty Carnage, Cat Fink, Elf, and Tim Tam Salam.
We'd also like to take Team Bacon. We have Tritone, Psych Yaz out, Lil Bit, Biceptual. Oh, wait, we have to go to ads.
Never mind.
Have you discovered all the other uses for your nooses? You can use them for team drills, post-practice stretch, or a full yoga session. You can even walk your dog. And when you're done skating, you can use it to dry out your sweaty gear. Get the original over-the-shoulder roller skate holder on Etsy or bruisedsn.com.
This is the totally redesigned Lifer Visor helmet from S1. Featuring our patented Fusion foam, this helmet has the impact protection you've come to expect from an S1 helmet and is both multiple impact and high impact certified. Our new custom visor is made with a high impact polycarbonate lens, which is optically correct and features our patented cover catcher, which allows for multiple covers to be worn with easy on-off. The outside lens has an anti-scratch coating, while the inside has an anti-fog coating. The outer shell is equipped with in-mold mounting hardware so that the visor can be removed and replaced if needed. The S1 Lifer Visor helmet, where innovation and function are actualized.
Has this ever happened to you? Fumbling your marker. Your marker's not working. Trying to scrub off those pesky markers in the shower. You forget your numbers and you're sent back to the bench.
Bench! Put your numbers on! Get those numbers on your arm!
Let's see that again.
I have a severe sweating problem. Before I got my Spank Alley armbands, the refs were always telling me to reapply my numbers. But now, I can stay in the game.
My Spank Alley armband's second as a rope. Now I can lock up the competition. Thanks, Spank Alley.
But wait, there's more. If you order now, you'll get not just one, but 2 armbands. That's one for each of your arms.
Thanks, Spank Alley.
Spank Alley armbands. Get spanked.
Sometimes your feet slide around in your skates. They can be packed out from years of love, or maybe they just never fit right from the beginning. Either way, it can adversely affect your agility, edge work, and toe-stop skill. Don't let foot slippage mess with your game. Check out Bruce skate straps. They wrap around your boot and plate to keep your feet snug, so you can be better. They are lightweight, easy to strap on, and they look pretty good too. Skate straps are available in tons of colors and patterns. Check them out on Etsy or bruisedsn.com.
Hi, Mayor Tom Tate here. Let me introduce you to the Gold Coast. Our city is an international recognised sports and events destination. And each year we welcome athletes from all over the world to train and compete. I invite you to use the Gold Coast as the base for your next training camp.
Skate nooses are fantastic for carrying, storing, and showing off your skates. But have you discovered all the other uses for your nooses? You can use them for team drills, post-practice stretch, or a full yoga session. You can even walk your dog. And when you're done skating, you can use it to dry out your sweaty gear. Get the original over-the-shoulder roller skate holder on Etsy or bruisedsn.com.
This is the totally redesigned Lifer Visor helmet from S1. Featuring our patented fusion foam, this helmet has the impact protection you've come to expect from an S1 helmet and is both multiple impact and high impact certified. Our new custom visor is made with a high impact polycarbonate lens, which is optically correct and features our patented cover catcher, which allows for multiple covers to be worn with easy on-off. The outside lens has an anti-scratch coating, while the inside has an anti-fog coating. The outer shell is equipped with in-mold mounting hardware so that the visor can be removed and replaced if needed. The S1 Lifer visor helmet, where innovation and function are at.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready?
This we have here is jammers versus blockers, and we have a phenomenal lineup for you.
Oh my goodness gracious me. We are about to get underway, and we will tell you that starting on the jammer line, we have for Team Jammer, Bricktator, and for Team Blocker, we have Bisexual. You know what? No big deal.
No big
Whatever.
deal.
We're not at all completely excited.
Oh my god, and they're off, and Team Jammer is through. Of course, that's Bricktator for you. Look at her go, she's so fast.
Oh my lord.
And there is Bisexual with the star on her head, doing a phenomenal job. I am terrified. Up against a whole bunch of jammers who are blocking.
Bricktator makes her way around the track, steps through
and Bisexual is out, and of course Bricktator calls it. They high five during the 4-whistle blast. That's roller derby for you. Oh, they're so beautiful. All right, so the lineup. Okay, the blocker team. All right.
For Team Blocker today, we have Nasty Noodle, Bisexual, Rattlin' Bones, Chestnut, Hades, Maiden Hell, Red Hot Riot, Cannon Bill, Revis, Modern Warfare, Huge Ass, Cammy, Gertrude Stein, Bianca Scarpetta, Tequila, and Slappuccino. We will get to Team Jammer after this jam.
All right, on the jam run, we have Red Hot Riot for Team Blocker, and for Team Jammer, we have RV Rocket, and they're off. Oh, there's Sarge. And Team Blocker take lead. Red Hot Riot zooming around the track. I believe she plays for a team in Brisbane.
I think so.
Yeah, she does.
Fantastic footwork.
She picks up 5 points. Jammer Pivot is sent to the penalty box along with the Jammer from
the Jammer.
Jammer. There we go. That's Jammer. Red Hot Riot calls it off from the floor.
A fantastic start to what will be a phenomenal game. It's really interesting seeing these
Jammer
skaters.
lineup. We have Triforce, Sarge, Trinket, Skateslinger, SX, Indigo Fury, Holy Funk, Jambi, Bang Bang. Wait. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. Bang Bang. Bricktator, Aaron Jackson, Regan, RV Rocket, Spinach, Elizabeth Hurlme, and Mad Pixie.
Several skaters that we have on this list have already played at least one game today.
They have.
As well as teaching classes.
And work and learning classes. Oh,
yeah.
Attending classes.
They are all absolute endurance machines. I don't think I've seen Regan take a break all day.
We have a power jam start for Slappuccino for Team Blocker.
The Jammer still sitting in the box.
That was really quick. Amazing. She is through.
I'm going to take a wild guess that Slappuccino may hail from somewhere in Victoria. The Diamond Valley ladies behind me having a grand old time. Very excited. And she is wearing the Diamond Valley compression shorts that I'm a big fan of.
And I'm a huge fan of Erin Jackson being caught as the bunny, jamming her way through as a blocker. Beautiful work. She wins, regains her wall.
Rocket has stashed the panty
5
and
more points.
is being recycled by number 85, Bianca Scarpetta.
This is a pretty elite bunch of skaters.
Oh!
Good recovery. She's up. And she's through again.
That is number
Team
7.
Blocker, 4 more points.
That is number 7, Spinach, being sent to the box, I believe.
Oh, look. Did we call that? Debrief is on Team Jammer.
Oh, my gosh.
And, yeah. Sorry, we didn't call her out.
Absolutely. For the blocker, he's awesome. The rocket yielding to the back of the pack.
I can't see her.
Oh, some beautiful one-on-one work here. And Team Jammer go into a... star pass. Sneaky star pass. Beautiful work. Spinach is now the jammer for Jammer.
Spinach.
Yes, she sneaks through.
Incredible.
Oh, they tried to call off the jam, but it wasn't because there was a back block from the blocker jammer, and now there is no lead jammer, and now the jammer is on scoring trips, and now time is up, and that is the end of jam. That was really exciting.
An incredible start. Good gosh. Blockers are out on 31. The jammers on 14. That was a 23-point jam for Team Blocker.
Amazing.
Elizabeth Hurlme stepping up as a blocker for Team Jammer, actually.
Jamming for Jammer is 7-6, Mad Pixie. And it's a power jam because the blocker jammer is in the penalty box.
It's always really it's fascinating seeing these people thrown into roles that you don't often see them in, but of course they are trained as all-rounders. That is probably...
Jammer heading to the penalty box, which will release blocker jammer, or the jammer for blockers.
Blocker jammer being released now, returning to the track, ready to pick up some more points, stretch out that lead for the blockers.
Oh, do you see her silver skates? How beautiful are they?
They are spectacular skates. Speaking of skates, a big thank you to our generous sponsors, Rydell, the skate innovators for over 70 years.
And Rydell make the Radar Halo wheels, which provide the ultimate performance, feel, and control.
I believe I can see them on RV Rocket right now.
Oh, wow. Some beautiful footwork from the Jammer.
Fantastic blocking by
she's totally in.
Blocker.
Oh, wait a minute. Cutting Jammer in the box. Power jam. Oh, she took off the star. Oh, good. Star pass. Illegal star pass. So the pivot through the panty back to the jammer.
We have no jammer.
It's okay. She'll get released. She's in the box as a jammer. Now jammer will be released from the box. Bam. She has a nice run up there.
Mad Pixie has re-entered the track.
Oh, she's going in at speed, coming in hot. Beautiful work.
She is met by a wall of blockers.
Oh, is that a...
Those blockers really showing their strengths. And
Jammer is out, but she does not have lead. Nobody has lead.
That the time is being weird again.
Time up.
Some nice offense there by number 7. I don't think a Jam was able to capitalise, but it was still nice to watch.
Jambi on the jam line.
So Jambi jamming for the jammers is up on the jam line.
You'll notice she's got her Rydell skates and her Halo wheels, which are giving her that cutting edge performance. Oh, that was really cool. That was just really cool.
Gertrude Stein.
Oh, Jambi, she just jumped over that blocker.
Gertrude Stein has made her way through the pack after teaching several classes today.
Oh, she calls it from the
still
floor.
Not too tired to put the hit on and make her way through that pack.
Jambi is in the penalty box.
Yeah, this is the headline game.
Oh my gosh.
Full 60 minutes as opposed to the other challenge bouts. So a full 60 minutes and it's elite.
Tequila stepping up to the jammer line.
She is one of the most phenomenal blockers there are in New South Wales. Sarge just threw the pivot cover. That's a bad idea. Hang on, I'm just going to go help.
Sausage has removed his panty at the last minute because the Jambi is in the penalty box, serving her penalty.
Sarge just threw his panty at me, and then I had to throw it back to Zach so he could take it to the box and someone else could be a pivot.
Everyone wants Sausage throwing panties. Tay is stuck behind a wall of Jammer blockers. She is met by the force that is Sausage Rolls, as well as Skate Slinger up in there. Only a couple more people for her to make her way through.
She takes lead. Go Jambi!
Jambi has taken lead. The really beautiful apex jump by Jambi. She has shown phenomenal athleticism throughout this entire game. She has really earned her name, Jambi. That grace, that finesse. After teaching several classes today, she is not too tired to really show her stuff.
She calls
on
it off.
the track. She picks up another 5 points. That is a 10-point jam for the team Jamba. They are now sitting out only 10 points behind Team Blocker. Let's see if that looks like Holly Funk stepping up to the Jammer line for Team Jammer. Holly Funk, of course, of Newcastle, a team that we frequently call games of together and are quietly very in love with, up against Cannon Bill.
Oh, and look, Holly
Blocker
has Debris in her pack with her, and they both skate for Newcastle.
A really formidable team for both teams, actually. A list of absolute stunners. Holly Funk hit out by number 44, Bang Bang, who was also playing in the last game, I believe.
Yeah. Oh, and Cannon Bill takes lead for the blockers.
Cannon Bill making his way around the track. Holly Funk.
Holly is hot on his heels, and she is fast.
Holly Funk with the speed and agility a Jammer
Holly
needs.
picks up 5 points. Cannon Bill tried to call it off, but he got a penalty, so he's sitting in the penalty box, and it's a power jam for the Jammer. Power jam for the Jammer for Jammers.
Holly takes a knee, knocked out by the formidable butt of Nasty Noodle. Fantastic blocking from the recent Southside transfer. Holly Funk.
Oh, Holly Funk, you can do that way.
Oh my gosh, Holly Funk remembering the new rule set.
Holly Funk. The Jammer for the jam got sent to the penalty box during a power jam, and now it's a power jam for the blocker Jammer, Cannon Bill.
This may be the most fun game I've ever had to call.
Yeah, Cannon Bill versus the 3-wall. He checks the outside.
Cannon Bill makes his way
He's
around.
zigzagging through. A little help from his friends, and he's through.
Oh, I just got the name Spinach. I just got it. And I know that it's been explained to me before. Spinach of SSRG is actually Baby Rocket.
Right.
Because Rocket is a type of spinach.
Right. Like that was her junior name or something?
Baby Rocket was the original name. Spinach is a nickname.
Then she grew up and is now Spinach?
Yeah.
Oh, that's perfect.
That's great.
Oh, that is so good.
I actually saw Crush and Kick, aka
That was a really exciting jam, you guys.
That was fantastic from both of them. 5 apiece to, I believe? No, 8 apiece.
8
now,
and
Jam
nine.
is
Nine
sitting
blockers
on... Jam is now sitting on 33 to the blockers, 34 to the blockers, 44.
Red Hot Riot jamming for blockers and Triforce.
1-1, yeah,
jamming
Triforce.
for the Jammers. The Jammer jamming for Jammers is Triforce. Oh, pile up straight away. But
Triforce
takes the lead. Oh, wow, look how fast he is.
Throws himself at that blocker wall.
Whoa. With Red Hot Riot right behind him. Points
Riot
and
behind him?
Right. Oh, yes.
What a joke.
Oh, so good.
Yeah, that was a really nice work there by the black team, holding him to only 1 point. The man who is coming in.
All right. 1, 2, 7. Jamming for the blockers. That's Chestnut. Yes!
Up against Sausage
And
Rolls.
against Sarge. Oh,
Now,
yes.
I do believe that Sarge may have taught a jamming class
He
today,
did,
and Jessica Chestnut taught a blocking one. So let's see if they can take some of their own advice today.
Oh,
Sausage being recycled.
Sarge cut. Oh, he's arguing with the
my
ref.
Goodness.
Oh, no. Goodness.
Jessica Chestnut, though, taking her own
me,
advice. She
Sarge.
makes her way around. She has picked up lead.
She
Jammer
has lead. power jam to the jammer for the blockers.
5 in the sky for Jessica Chestnut. She comes around again, ready to pick up
she's
some
in the
more
pack.
points, really spread out that difference.
Jessica Chestnut is through, 5 points.
Maybe she attended Sausage Rolls class.
Maybe
Looks
she
like she's
did.
doing pretty fantastically at jamming.
She is. I love her skates. Look how beautiful they are.
Another 5 in the sky for Jessica Chestnut. She's 15.
And Sarge has been released
thus
from the
far.
box. Oh, yeah, he just blasts through that 3 wall. But of course, Jessica Chestnut calls it up, and Sarge goes, no, please, 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 I just want to play.
Everyone just wants to play. It's why we play roller derby.
Uh-huh.
That's why we're here at WFest 2017.
And on the jam line, jamming for the jammers is number 5 from the Sydney Smash Brothers, Regan. Just hang on. It's pretty great.
Super professional here.
Jamming for the blockers is
Number 127 Chestnut. Once again, Jessica Chestnut. She just takes no break. Regan is met by a formidable wall.
Her way forwards. She's just absolutely plowing through. Regan being recycled by Bisexual.
If you're going to be recycled by anyone, I'd want it to be bisexual.
Oh, and
Jessica Chestnut.
No pass. Not lead. That means lead. No, lead. Oh, sorry. Regan just did a star pass, but he was eligible for lead, so he just lost eligibility for lead, but that's okay.
This jam will go for the full 2 minutes. Jessica Chestnut comes around for another 5. For the first 5 in the sky for this jam, stretching out that lead. 69 for the blockers, 35 for the jammers. Regan has passed the star to number 1261 Skate Slinger of the Capital Carnage.
Yes, and there is no lead, and therefore this jam will go for 2 whole minutes.
That is 4 picked up already by Skate Slinger.
He didn't realize that he was eligible for lead.
And that's okay. It's a learning experience. It's why we're here at Derbyfest 2017 up on the beautiful Runaway Bay.
You can see Jambi blocking there in the track in her beautiful Rydell skates.
Chestnut picks herself up, dusts herself off, and goes around again. Regan now blocking for the jammers, and she makes her way through for another 5 in the sky. That is a 13-point jam thus far for the blockers. That is an 18-point jam for the blockers, because that's the commentator's curse for you. Chestnut met by a wall of Jambi, Regan,
and Erin Jackson.
Good gosh, if I wouldn't want to be in that wall.
There's a lot of tension here.
That is...
Each jam is up against a 4 wall each. But
Skate Slinger has...
Oh, they knew about this. Yeah, time's up. Skate Slinger.
An 8-point jam for the jammers. An 18-point jam for the blockers. Now sitting out on 82. Let's see what Baby Rocket or Spinach has to say about that. Up against Rattlin' Bones.
We've got Rattlin' Bones for the blockers and up against Spinach for the jammers.
The Queenslanders here smashing it out on the flat track.
Spinach, being a Queensland local skating for SSRG, must be used to this bizarre humidity we've been faced with up here on the Gold Coast.
Yeah.
And it does not seem to faze her. She has made her way through. She is your lead jammer.
Oh, yes. The jammer for jammers. Jammer.
Rattlin' Bones met with a solid wall.
That was a beautiful juke and right stuck into that seam. I can't believe she stayed upright. That was oh.
Rattlin' Bones makes it out on her initial pass.
Oh, okay. So it's a power jam to blockers because the jammer for jammers got a back block.
Rattlin' Bones
5
pops around
points.
number 76. She picks herself up a nice 5 points.
That's right. So she is...
Oh, that was beautiful work. She came in hot, went on the diagonal, got through 5 more points.
Rattle and Bones tried to come up against Triforce there and just didn't, honestly.
But she recovers and is now receiving an assist from a pivot.
Fantastic teamwork.
Burst through.
Definitely seeing a lot of cohesion with Team Blocker. I guess being blockers, you tend to focus a lot on working as a pack, whereas jammers tend to be quite a solitary position.
Yep. It's always so lonely doing a lap. And she runs around the outside. Oh, beautiful hit from the jammer blocker. Yeah, Spinach is back on track. End of jam.
That was a 2-minute jam. And what a 2-minute jam. Blockers crossing over that 100-point mark, picking up 15 points in that jam. The jammers ticking over 50 with a 7-point jam. Both jammers out of the box, though, so we will start with an almost full track. We have one jammer blocker in the box.
Spot the Bacon Benchy, like, throwing the pivot panty to the pivot.
That would help.
Anyway, they're off. Oh, the jammer for jammer just breaks through that 3-wall on her and takes lead. Yes, Bricktator. Oh, yes, she jumps the apex just as Bisexual goes to hit her and misses. 5 points to Bricktator.
A beautiful apex jump executed there.
Oh, that was
my
beautiful.
God.
Backwards single foot transitioning on that outside line while everyone is coming for her because it's a power jam. All the eyes are on her.
Weaves.
She is closing that gap. She is just 5 more points. And she does something different every scoring trip.
And why not? You know, being such a formidable skater, I'm sure you'd have a whole arsenal of just tricks up your sleeve, or I guess in this case, compression tights.
Oh, stay down. There we go.
She recycles herself.
She's giving herself a bit of a run-up. Pack is being broken up by Red Hot Riot.
Red Hot Riot, though,
sent off for a back block. Power jam to the jammer jammer.
Power jam to the jammer jammer. Bricktator. Bricktator making sure to play a good, fair, clean game, recycling herself for going around to pick up another 5 points. This has been a 20-point jam thus far.
How many points can she get in 20 seconds?
Bricktator calls off the jam.
Calls it.
But not before picking up 3-4 points. Yeah.
Okay. Obviously.
A 24-point jam for Team Jammer, bringing them up to 74 points. Really starting to close that gap. A 0-point jam for Team Blocker. Sausage Roll stepping up to the jammer line for Team Jammer.
Sarge is jamming for Jammer and he's being heckled by the crowd. All in good fun, though.
Red Hot Riot standing in the box. This will be a power start for Sausage Rolls, though.
He's struggling against those blockers, but he's through on the turn. Red Hot
look
Riot
at that.
is Riot behind him. Oh, apex jump, of course.
It's like an
that's
apex
right. Just go
gallop.
backwards. Star pass. Sarge is going to try catch her. Oh! Up close and personal. He is messy. I did his class today, and he's like, just mess with them. Just turn around and mess with them. He's doing this for fun.
This whole game has been fun to watch.
Now he's made them eat the baby. He speeds off, and the blocker jammer is in the pack, being held up by the jammer blockers. Sarge is coming through again. So exciting. Oh, yeah. He slows down and accelerates, zigzags, jumps, steps over, leaps. 5 points.
We just need a thesaurus at this point.
Yeah. I wonder what he's going to do next.
I'm going to say it may be a synonym for jump.
Oh!
That was a duck and a weave this time. Never mind.
Don't have words.
just got below booty height.
He is a very exciting jammer to watch skate.
Absolutely. 5 in the sky, 4 sausage rolls.
And again, of course.
For another 5-point pass.
See, look, 89 for jammers, 101 for blockers, so, like, there's still a chance that the jammers could win. How much time?
We've got 6 minutes left.
Minutes? Yeah. Yeah, they could win.
He's on a sausage roll.
He's on it.
Gertrude Stein coming around again.
And Sarge calls it.
Fantastic jam.
Oh, look at the point difference there. 98 points to jammers, 101 to blockers.
That is the second 24-point jam, 14 jammer in a row, might I add.
Uh-huh.
And now with Trinket from the Adelaides stepping up to the line. This can only get more exciting.
With Regan from Sydney Smash Brothers as pivot, Debrief from Newcastle as blocker, and number 7.
Baby Spinach. Sorry, Spinach.
Oh, wait, sorry. Oh, wait.
Bisexual, though. Who we
Bisexual
kind
takes
of
the
forgot
lead.
to mention too much. Comes around, she is your
But
lead
the Jam is hot on her tail.
Bisexual making her way out.
Okay, jammers get 0 points and blockers get 3 points. Nice.
That stretches
That was
out
good point
that
protection.
lead.
Yeah. But it's still anyone's game.
With just under 5 minutes left in this half. And a whole second half we haven't really considered yet. This is absolutely anyone's game.
Is this the second half?
It's the first half.
This is first half. Okay, sorry. I'm just really excited. 103 to 101.
Cannon Bill stepping up to the line, up against number 7, 6.
Mad Pixie.
Yes.
Mad Pixie's just a little ball of energy while Cannon Bill just kind of uses his speed momentum, his latent momentum. Wheels are staying in bounds.
Whoa! Jammer takes lead!
Jammer for the jammers.
Mad
This
Pixie.
could be a lead change. This could be a lead change. Ready your beverage. Oh, she sneaks through on the outside line. Beautiful work.
The jammer has been issued a penalty for a back block.
Cannon Bill in the penalty box for a back block. Oh, yes! Beautiful apex jump from Mad Pixie.
Yeah. That was Sorry. That was blocker Cannon Bill, who is in the penalty box.
No,
standing.
Cannon Bill is the jammer. He stashed the star. He's not the blocker. Oh, wait. Yeah, he's a blocker. Oh, sorry.
Blocker jammer Cannon Bill, who has stashed the star, looking to pass it to number 455, Hugh Jass.
It's a pretty great name.
It's an incredible name.
Cannon Bill still on initial, while Mad Pixie is on a scoring trip, and she picks up she picks up 4 points.
Oh, there's been a lead change.
And there has been a lead change, people.
Jammers now sitting on 122 to the blockers 104.
And it's a
19-point jam thus far.
Power
Let's
jam.
See if Mad Pixie can continue the scoring streak of the 24-point jam.
Mad Pixie is on a power jam as Cannon Bill was sent to the penalty box again for a cut. But she calls it off, which means it's a power jam start. It's a power jam start for the jammer. Yeah, and I really want Jambi to be the jammer so that I can say that it's a power jam for the jammer Jambi.
See, not all our dreams can come true,
That would
but
make my
we
life.
do get to see Bang Bang.
Bang Bang, also one of my favorites.
But you know what? Jammer Jambi is putting
the
on her
pivot.
pivot star.
She's
so
the
you never know.
pivot.
You could have your dreams come true.
I could
today,
have my
Sasha.
dreams come true. Oh! Good hit there from the blockers blocking.
Bang Bang. Needing
Bang
no
Bang with her
assistance from her
fancy
pivot,
footwork.
she makes her way through the pack.
That move that she pulled with the toe stops is what Aaron Jackson taught in a class earlier today here at Derby Fest.
Cannon Bill has made his way out of the penalty box and is coming around. He has stashed the panty. Looks like he may be looking to give it to his pivot.
Oh, Bang Bang saves herself on 1 foot, picking up 5
Fantastic
points.
control.
So good. Oh, Bang Bang, so versatile, so agile, zigzagging around. 5 more points.
Advantage of the long proceedings to gobble up another 5-point pass. Back looking a little bit spread out now. Ricky's only supported at the front there by Aaron Jackson, her only offensive jammer, while Jan
Bang Bang being recycled to the back of the pack. No sight of a blocker jammer.
Bang Bang gets through a 4-wall all by herself. Picks up 5 more points.
Cannon Bill trying to pass.
Cannon Bill is out.
Cannon Bill putting the panty back on his helmet.
That was his initial pass. Are they still called initial passes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
Not initial trip.
Maybe. We will consult the rules
Scoring
after this
pass.
game.
I have confirmation it's still scoring pass. I mean initial pass and scoring trip.
Bill down. He gets back quickly. Now he's
Oh, they're both trips. You know what? I'll Google it later. Cannon Bill is on his own up against a 3-wall as Bang Bang cruises by. Oh, because she has a low block penalty. So now it's a power jam for Cannon Bill.
Oh.
But end of jam. It timed out. He gets 5 points for the blockers. It's a power jam start for the blockers jammer.
In the next half, because that is intermission. We will be back in 15 minutes. The score's currently sitting on 146 to 109. Wait. Well.
And we would like to take this opportunity to thank Better Bearings. Get your better bearings from Better Bearings. Get your bearing. If you want better, you know what, just buy Better Bearings. I'm sorry.
I've been Trixie Heldon.
I've been Sasha Fierce. We'll see you in 14 minutes and 14 seconds.
Has this ever happened to you? Fumbling your marker. Your marker's not working. Trying to scrub off those pesky markers in the shower. You forget your numbers and you're sent back to the bench.
Bench! Put your numbers on! Get those numbers on your arms!
Let's see that again.
I have a severe sweating problem. Before I got my Spank Alley armbands, the refs were always telling me to reapply my numbers. But now, I can stay in the game.
My Spank Alley armband's second as a rope. Now I can lock up the competition. Thanks, Spank Alley.
But wait, there's more. If you order now, you'll get not just one, but 2 armbands. That's one each of your arms.
Thanks, Spank Alley!
Spank Alley armbands. Get spanked.
Sometimes your feet slide around in your skates. They can be packed out from years of love, or maybe they just never fit right from the beginning. Either way, it can adversely affect your agility, edgework, and toe-stop skills. Don't let foot slippage mess with your game. Check out Bruce skate straps. They wrap around your boot and plate to keep your feet snug, so you can be better. They are lightweight, easy to strap on, and they look pretty good too. Skate straps are available in tons of colors and patterns. Check them out on Etsy or bruisedsn.com.
Hi, Mayor Tom Tate here. Let me introduce you to the Gold Coast. Our city is an international recognised sports and events destination. And each year we welcome athletes from all over the world to train and compete. I invite you to use the Gold Coast as the base for your next training camp.
And that's the 5-second call screamed by a very enthusiastic ref. We are back for the second half of the Jammers versus Blockers, and we see on the line right now Gertrude Stein for the Jammer for the Blockers. Number 727.
If you're just joining us now, we just had, at the end of the first half, a lead change. The Blockers were winning the whole game, and then the Jammers just overtook it. It really is anyone's game with this level of elite skill.
Absolutely.
And these lineups, absolutely phenomenal. I have no idea what's going to happen.
Here we see Gertrude Stein making out as your lead. Jammer Bang Bang exiting the box, making her way back onto the track, ready to make her initial up. She just glides right past the Blockers. Out on her initial pass, ready to pick up some points. Gertrude Stein putting 4 on the board for the Blockers, closing up that gap just that little bit.
Nice. Jammer picking up points. 4 points.
Gertrude Stein gets around Debrief.
Gertrude staying that one step ahead of Bang Bang, picking up another 4 for herself. Let's see if those Blockers can live up to their name. She ducks and weaves. She is through for another 4. They are matching each other. 4 point. Sausage rolls, spinach, and Debrief working as a power.
Gertrude calls it off to protect her points.
And a shanking point. No, just a good point for Gertrude there. A 8-9. The Blockers 1 point ahead for that jam.
Jamming for Jammers is Triforce. Jamming for Blockers is Red Hot Riot. And there's a pack advantage to the Jammers as 2 blocking Blockers are in the penalty box. Sorry.
Red Hot Riot met by a wall of jamming Blockers.
Oh, Triforce already took
Oh my
lead.
gosh.
That was quick.
That is an amount of force.
That was
was a hard hit.
Is she okay?
Oh.
She's getting up. Yeah, that was a high block.
Nasty
that was
Noodle
definitely a high block. It
was
hit
taken
Noodle
down.
right in the head. The
Right in the noodle.
Oh no.
That was horrible.
She's getting up.
She is a trooper.
Medics are coming onto the side. She's coming off the track. She's turned down the medics. She seems good. It was just a bit of a hit.
Absolutely.
And forced a high block penalty on him. So there's that to be thankful for. So she can hold her head high. She sits down. The medics over
Slappuccino putting on the star for the Blockers.
Blockers start with a power jam.
Slappuccino met by a solid jamming wall of Blockers. We have Jambi, Regan, Elizabeth Hurlme, and...
Is that SS?
I think so.
I think it is.
We're away. Slappuccino, beautiful offense play.
Yeah, it is. It's SS.
Slappuccino glides through the pack.
Massive avenue there on the outside. And,
Oh, yeah.
Slappuccino plays the lead jammer effortlessly. She goes to the
Oh.
Jambi
She
caught on a
attempts
cut. Sent
an
to the
apex
penalty
jump
box.
there and is hidden by the powerful hips of Regan.
Oh, that was clever. Jammer 268 forcing a cut on blocker 9-3. Power jam to Triforce, who's being released from the box. Power jam to the Jammers. Jammer.
Triforce comes around. He's met by a wall of blocking Blockers who have earned that name for a good reason. He is recycled.
absolute legends out there on the track right now, holding their ground on the outside, forcing Triforce to yield.
Triforce being
Triforce
sent
back
back
to the
off
penalty box.
Releasing Slappuccino back onto the track. This is a bit of a jammer do-si-do we're seeing here. It's musical chairs in that penalty box today. This is second half of a high-stakes, high-skill game. Everybody is starting to get a little bit tight. Everybody has been coaching and learning and participating in so many things today. And that is another penalty for another jammer.
Slappuccino takes a penalty. Power jam to Triforce. They just tag team.
It's, you know what, it's good. They're giving each other, 10 seconds to sit, and then they get another 10 seconds to sit. It's
I'll
good.
have a go, now you have a go. We're sharing here.
What they're doing is they're really starting to put that rule into play about how you can enter the box from any direction. They're like, this is so much fun. I love it. We should do it more.
We should do it all the time. Triforce out on his initial pass. No points scored. No, Blockers got 4 points in that.
The Blockers have picked up 4 points
in that jam.
in this entire jam.
No points in that scoring trip.
I would love to see the penalty board after that kind of a jam.
Jamming pajamas, we have
Holy funk, what a jammer.
with Avi Rockets in her pack and Sarge in her pack and Mad Pixie in her pack. And it's a power jam. They're off.
I wanted to become a ref, but I didn't have any useful skills, so they gave me a mic instead. So Holy Funk is jamming away out there.
Holly Funk making her way through that pack of blockers. She is met by number 7, Spinach. No, number 7, Cammy. It's a 7 on each team today.
Jambi is back on the track. Working with Sarge to get Slappuccino off the track.
And doing a fantastic
devastating
job
team.
of it. Penalties are being called left, right, and center.
Hit off the track by Sarge with his butt backwards on the outside line of the apex. Holy Funk is through.
Holy Funk is through on
her initial.
Yeah. There is no lead jammer. This jam will go for the 2 full minutes. Holly.
Nice work with Holly. 4 points. Slappuccino goes in. Takes lead.
Holly met by the unforgiving back of Jessica Chestnut. And that looks like number 7, Cammy.
She gets points in, calls it.
Both teams picking up a couple of points in that past jam. That looks like 3 for the jammers and maybe 3 for the blockers as well. 5.
5 for the blockers.
The difference. Jammers are on 161, blockers are on 127.
Spinach stepping up to the jammer line for the jammers.
Well, check it.
Aaron Jackson taking the pivot panty. A helmet cover.
Spinach stepping up to the crease for the jammers. And
Rattle and Bones with the star on her helmet for the blockers, and she has made it out as lead jammer.
for the blockers. Spinach.
Oh, sausage rolls.
Sarge is like, I'm here, I'm totes cash, and then bam! As soon as he's in the engagement zone, he is active blocking.
She's through though, Baby Rocket.
But the jammer is out on her initial.
Look at Sausage Rolls defending that outside line. He gets Rattling Bones, and her bones are rattling in her body. Oh, Spinach.
Oh, beautiful work. Spinach 5 points.
That's a 5-point Grand Slam pass there. Rattling Bones, not sure what to do there.
Jammer's called.
4 points to Rattling Bones. That is a 1 point shanking there to
Spinach.
7th Baby Rocket for the Jammer team. Nice work. You punch through that pack at a blinding pace.
Putting on the star for the jammers, we see number 4, 8.
Bricktator. And Bisexual.
Bisexual putting on the star.
Oh, she's getting a
for
run-up. She's getting a huge run-up.
She is nothing
I'm
compared
scared.
to her teammate, Sandrine Rejon.
Oh, yeah.
Who likes to start at the other side of the track.
And Bisexual takes lead. Oh, she's such a phenomenal athlete.
Her run-up definitely has paid off. But Bricktator is hot on her tails, and she's
cheering as she goes around. Oh, nice. They're both in the pack.
There has been smiles all around. Every single one of these athletes is here because they adore the sport of roller derby, and they
Bisexual
are
is
dedicated.
through. Oh, but so is Bricktator. They're both through. They both get 4 points. They are well-matched athletes. What's she going to do? Yeah, she's calling it. She's calling it.
Bricktator's coming around with just the biggest smile as she comes past the commentator's box. Everybody absolutely over the moon to be here at Derby Fest 2017 in Runaway Bay.
Yeah.
And jamming for the Jammers is number 5, Regan from the Sydney Smash Brothers. Did you know that last year was Regan's debut?
I did.
Yeah, you did.
It's almost as if you're married
We
to
got
him.
Nasty Noodle back, yes.
Nasty Noodle re-entering after an injury.
Sorry.
Go Regan! Sasha. Regan has entered the pack and has been met with a wall of exceptional blockers.
It is a power jam to Regan, jamming for the Jammers. He's looking
Nasty
around.
Noodle being sent off
being
for
patient.
what looks like was it a back block? I think it was a back block.
Oh my god, oh my god.
Yeah, each time he stays through. Playing the lead jammer for the jammer.
Red Hot Wyatt coming around, re-entering the track as the pivot for the blockers. Regan coming around as the jammer. He has picked up 5 in the sky for the Jammers, extending that lead. I am just going to take over the mic for a second.
Jammers already have a solid lead over their opponents.
Oh, Regan has made it around. He has slipped and slid out of the pack, picking up another 5 in the sky for the jamming team. Red Hot Riot being sent off once again for another penalty. Regan comes around, another 5 in the sky for the jamming team. A 15-point jam so far. Nasty Noodle has re-entered the track. She is met with a solid blocking duo that is Triforce.
And he's through
and
again.
his butt.
5 points to Regan.
4.
Oh, sorry.
5.
No, 5. Noodle fending for herself against a formidable 3 wall. Oh, Regan recycled. This is a really high-scoring jam for Regan. He's already on 20 points.
Fantastic game.
Noodle takes off the star. End of jam. Did he call it or was it time?
That was the time running out on that jam. A 20-point jam to Regan for the Jammers, bringing them up to 190 to the blockers 135. Jambi putting on the star for the Jammers. Jambi jamming for the Jammers.
With bisexual.
With bisexual blocking. Sorry, jamming for the blockers. What a jam to watch.
Yeah, this is going to be really good, guys.
I skate on thin ice a lot. It's about the best I can get away with. So it looks like we've...
And Jambi is rocking her Rydell skates in her custom colors.
Absolutely
and
stunning.
And her Radar Halo wheels.
Yes.
Which are amazing.
Tell
and
us more about Radar Halo wheels.
Performance. Radar Halo provides the ultimate in performance, feel, and control. Halo achieve world-class edging without sacrificing grip. And Jambi's about to demonstrate just that.
Bisexual taking a huge run-up.
These two jammers both like speed. They like to go fast. Jambi juking around with abs of steel. She is through. She picks up lead.
Jambi is our lead jammer.
She's picked up lead for the Jammers. She comes around. She dukes. She weaves.
Bisexual is out. And Jambi picks up 4 points. Instructions from the bench. She calls it protecting the lead that the Jammers have on the blockers.
They are 1 point from the 200 mark.
Who's going for the Jammers? Who's cheering for the Jammers? Okay, 3 of you. Fantastic. We're down to what? Okay, a dozen of you. Excellent. Indie Jammer Jones! It's a pity there's no Indie Jammer Jones tonight, but there is a Crush and Kick who looks a little bit like Indie Jones. Who's going for the blockers? Yeah, they're kind of the underdogs, aren't they?
Well.
Anyways, 191 up with the star for the blockers. 191 being, of course, wait, I think they mean 119 Trinket.
Yes.
No? 191 Hades putting on the star for the blockers. Mad Pixie jamming for the jammers. She makes her way around.
Oh, no, she fell out. But that was like a really good move.
A fantastic
She
move.
tries to call it, but she doesn't have lead.
Hades picking up lead in her first jam for the evening, I believe.
Oh, how did she? That was amazing. She just went straight through as though it was a beaded curtain. And those blockers on the jammer team are no beaded curtain. That was really cool.
I want that on a t-shirt. I ain't no beaded curtain.
She's going to do it again. Oh, around the outside. Juking through. Zigzagging. Final blocker. She's out. She calls it. Skating backwards out of the pack.
Hades, an absolutely spectacular
Oh, man. I just have a lot
jammer.
of emotions right now.
I have not seen Hades jam before. We're not sure
neither.
where she hails from.
I don't know either, to be honest.
Wherever she comes from, we salute you, Hades. We appreciate you. And we applaud you. Looks like we've got ourselves a team timeout for Team Blocker right now. With 15 minutes left, no, just under 16 minutes left in this half. We have the delightful Ferret, who's filming us at the moment. The team timeout called by Team Blocker. And while we're here, we should really talk about the spectacular Better Bearings. Tell us about Better Bearings, Sasha.
Better Bearings understand the needs of roller derby players because they're run by skaters and for skaters. If you want value for money, a reliable, long-lasting product which is easier to clean and maintain, along with better service, then you better visit Better Bearings.
Excellent.
Also, if you're at Derby Fest and your body is feeling tight and sore, strained, or injured, you should visit Sarah and Simon Chambers. If you go to the Derby Fest Facebook page, you can book your appointment on the spreadsheet there.
Slappuccino putting on the star for the blockers up against
RV Rocket.
RV Rocket throwing themselves at the pack.
RV Rocket, Slappuccino, our next two jammers up there on the line. RV Rocket shut down on the outside.
Both jammers caught in the pack.
RV forced to yield by Bianca. She is met with a fearsome 3-wall. I would not want to come up against that.
Oh. Both jammers have been recycled.
Oh, and a beautiful ducking and weaving by Skateslinger, destroying that wall. Making everything just that little bit easier. Slappuccino met with two skaters keeping Slappuccino at bay. The butt of Skateslinger, honestly, should just be its own entity.
Oh, yes.
It's doing a lot of blocking.
Already a minute into this jam and no lead has been called yet. It's very impressive blocking. Debris recycling.
Oh my gosh. The shoulder of Jessica Chestnut just decided to make full contact. Just got real friendly with RV Rocket there.
Yeah. Beautiful 2-wall by
incredible
the
bracing. Everything that was taught today in class is being put into play.
This is a very interesting jam. Now it is a power jam to the blockers jammer. You can go.
RV Rocket
RV
not
Rocket
remembering the rules.
All the way around the outside to the penalty box. Ladies and gentlemen and everybody else, you can go either way to the penalty box now under the new roster.
Slappuccino having removed the jammer panty. And
end of jam. That was 2 minutes.
That was a full
2 minutes, no lead called. That was phenomenal. Both teams brought it.
2 minutes with not a single point scored. Jammers have officially ticked over that 200-point mark. We have just over 13 minutes left in this game. And honestly, It still could be anybody's game.
It could be because the Jammers came back from like almost 50-point score difference. So the blockers could do it as well, particularly with the elite lineup that they have.
Red Hot Riot.
Red Hot Riot has been a phenomenal jammer for the blockers tonight.
Absolutely.
She's always Riot out of the back.
Red Hot Riot. A phenomenal skater in every single position one could be in, met with the bodies
devastating
of Sausage Rolls and Jambi.
Come
but
on,
that does
she's
not
up
deter
against
her.
Sarge.
She is up and at it again.
That is no easy feat to be against Sarge. She takes lead. Yes. Well done to her. That is a huge accomplishment to get past Sarge. Hot on her heels is the Jammer Jammer. Red calls it from the floor. Red Hot Riot gets sent to the penalty box for a
that looked like a low block.
Back block. That means that the Jammers have a power jam, and Regan from Smash is jamming for the Jammers.
Yes. Yes, he is.
And
up against Rattlin' Bones.
Rattlin' Bones is jamming.
Wait, that doesn't
for the
make
blockers.
sense. There's a jammer in the box.
Wait, yeah, that's right.
Rattlin' Bones heading back to her box.
Regan
where
is up
she gets
against
to just
Bisexual.
chill out a bit.
He is
Regan met with
being
the wall
recycled.
of spectacular blockers. He is
But
sent
she's bringing the pack all the way back.
all the way back.
Oh, that was a gutsy move. All the way back. It's all right. He's got the floor.
This track is being used to its full extent.
He's
Every
got 4
single inch
skaters
of it.
on him.
And Red Hot Riot has exited
Riot
the
is
box in
back.
the time that we were so absorbed by the incredible blocking of those blockers. She has made her way out of the pack. And now everybody is using the whole, let's just use all of the track and move back as far as we physically can. Red Hot Riot being recycled as well.
The jammer block is just determinedly resetting in front. Red Hot Riot passes the start, even though lead was still eligible to her. Or did she? No, she got a penalty in the last jam, so lead was eligible to her. Cannonbill recycled.
Oh,
Regan is
a
out.
toe stop. We've lost a toe stop, I believe. No?
Regan takes lead.
Regan has picked up lead for the Jammers. He makes his way around the track. A look of absolute determination and concentration and perspiration.
Goes around the outside.
As he
zigzags. Cannonbill fighting a 3-wall with an assist.
Cannonbill with a loose elbow.
Regan is through. He gets
2
5
loose
points.
elbow pads.
Cannonbill will get an equipment violation if he's not careful. Regan is here. He's got this. This has got to be like one of the hardest packs for both sides. Like, look
Absolutely.
at the lineups.
And
End
that
of jam.
is the end of the jam. If I were Cannonbill, I would use this time to fix my elbow pads.
Yeah.
And if I were anybody else on this track, I would sit down for a good hour or so because that was exhausting to watch.
Take a well-deserved rest. That was tough. Took 2 scoring trips and took 2 whole minutes.
Bang, bang, putting on the star for the Jammers. Rattlin' Bones.
This is another very exciting lineup.
Fantastic skaters all around. This has been an incredibly exciting game, an
This has been so
absolute
exciting.
privilege to call.
And I feel like they've just gotten so much more like tighter as teams now that they've worked with each other for the first half.
The jammer has been given to the blockers. Rattlin' Bones comes around, is met with the butt of Holly Funk, and she is thrown to the floor. Picks herself back up.
Nice work by Chestnuts there on the outside. Bang, bang,
Bang, bang. Being recycled. Met with a wall of blocking blockers that would give anybody nightmares.
Oh, that was nice. Oh, wow. That was still really nice.
Some fantastic fancy footwork, just a little too fancy, and
Bang, bang, tugging at her. Here we go. Going for the star pass.
Rattling bones on
And the Jammer's jammer is now for a Brictator,
picks it around the guts of that.
So we now have number 48.
forcing a caller from the Blockers jammer.
That jam is
Another 5 in the sky for the Blockers. They are now sitting out on 152. The Jammers on 209. We have 8 minutes and 15 seconds left in this game, in this day. Day 1 of Derbyfest. Jambi putting on the star for the Jammers. Up against number 4 for Modern Warfare.
We've got Jambi, the Juggernaut, stepping up to the crease. 14.
Jambi looks so ready. Look at her pose. Sarge getting knocked out by Bisexual and Bianca.
Modern Warfare makes it out as your lead jammer, Jambi, stuck behind number 455, Hugh Jass.
Jambi not quite able to capitalise. Swarm around her again.
Oh, wow. Jambi twisting and turning backwards and forwards, darting around.
Backwards and forwards, and she's
Out on
through.
her initial.
Wait.
That was some beautiful
Jambi
skating,
has lead.
Jambi.
There was a no pass, no penalty?
Jambi has lead.
Huh.
She's through.
Jambi skates around the edge on one skate.
And
It appears that Modern Warfare may have been given a penalty, and I was so mesmerized by Jambi, I didn't notice that.
And she stashed the star as well, being sneaky. Oh, Jambi sneaks through again. Absolutely phenomenal.
Ducks under the arm of one of the blockers. Comes around for a nice 4 points.
Jambi being recycled. Jambi playing with the outer player rule there to get in front. So clever. She's on a 4-wall by herself. Formidable blockers.
Jambi being, not issued a track cut. Maybe?
No, because we got new takes Baxi's rule.
Ah.
Because she yielded.
And a good thing she did. She's called off
Jambi
the jam,
calls it.
protecting her 2 points. She has
Very
picked
smart
up.
play in that jam as well. Protecting their lead, not getting any penalties, not getting anyone hurt. Very clever.
An 11-0 game, an 11-0 jam. Sorry, not an 11-0 game. That'd be impressive.
We've got a really exciting lineup on both sides, but I'm really excited to see Tay from the Blockers pairing up with Jess Rivas. Very exciting stuff.
Absolutely.
Well, it's Gertrude
Skateslinger putting on the star for the Jammers. Up against number 727, Gertrude Stein. Ooh.
But Spinach is there at the end. She thought she'd made it through. And then
Spinach drawing Gertrude back. She makes her way through on the inside, but not before Skateslinger can pick up lead jammer.
Skateslinger going backwards through the pack.
Skateslinger.
Jess Rivas having none of it. Just Jess Rivas sent to the penalty box. Ref's calling a timeout.
Back out onto the line.
Bang Bang stepping up to the line. Sorry, wait. Holy Funk stepping up to the line for the Jammers. And it looks like we have got ourselves a team timeout for Team Blocker again.
Mm-hmm.
With only 4 minutes and 45 seconds left in this half of this game of the day 1 of Derbyfest 2017 up here on the beautiful Sunshine Coast. Sorry, on the Gold Coast, actually.
Yes, and Derbyfest would like to thank the Derbyfest sponsors for 2017, which is the City of Gold Coast, Rydell, Bruised Skate Noose, Spank Alley, S1 Helmets and Skate Australia.
You know who we haven't talked enough about yet is Bruce Skate Noose. And
Oh,
Sasha,
yeah.
you're the one who got me into roller derby in the first place. But the first thing you ever told me to buy, ever, was a Bruce Skate Noose. The day that you met me, the first thing I ever bought under your advice was a Bruce Skate Noose. I still have that skate noose. I still use that skate noose, and I owe it all to you.
Well, I still have my Bruce Skate News from 2.5 years ago from when I first bought mine as well. And they're up.
Gertrude Stein putting on the star for the blockers, and that is number 3, Holly Funk with the star for the jammers. Gertrude Stein, though, out in lead. She makes her way around the track, ready to pick up some points and maybe try and close up that gap a little bit. We have only got 4 minutes and 20 seconds left in this half. But you know what? She's a fast skater.
She could do it.
Oh, yeah. If anyone
She's
could do it,
very
it's Gertrude
speedy.
Stein.
She's very speedy. Holly Funk sent to the penalty box for the jammers.
If
so it is
anybody could pick up points now, it would be Gertrude Stein.
It would be
since
Gertrude
she's
Stein.
the only one eligible to score points for the next 30 seconds. Look at that, a nice 5 in the sky for Gertrude. She makes her way around. It is her.
And she's
and
through
another
again.
5 in the sky. Holly Funk just sitting there, watch the points slip away. She makes her way around again. Holly Funk standing in the box. She is ready.
Oh, very nice. Gertrude Stein is out on 1 foot backwards on the inside line.
I think that's almost 20 points picked up by Gertrude now.
Should be soon.
She comes around again. Holly Funk has re-entered the pack. And that's another 5 in the sky.
4 because Holly was released.
Oh, good gosh.
But then she's been sent back to the penalty box again. So now it's another power jam for Gertrude Stein.
Gertrude having the absolute time of her life. 5 in the sky. That is a 20. That's got to be more than a 20-point jam now.
Yeah.
Gertrude comes around beautiful.
She's so elegant.
She's so graceful.
And that's
Ladies
time.
and gentlemen, Gertrude Stein. Good gosh. That's got to be more than a 25-point jam, right? 30, 34. That was a 34-point jam. If they have 2 more jams like that, they could fit 2 more jams like that in if they go into overtime.
Yeah,
they
she got
could
a
win.
34-point jam.
There is nothing stopping the blockers from taking this victory, especially with Slappuccino lining up on the line. That is a
pivot line
old-fashioned.
So she's going up against Aussie breakfast there. Sausage rolls and Slappuccino going at it.
Holly's back on the track.
Holding sausage rolls in position.
She has an assist from Regan.
Sausage.
Sarge is recycling Slappuccino. Look behind you. She's like, I'm not being fooled by that. Holly Funk passed the star to Bricktator. He's doing it again. He's pointing behind her again.
No doubt. There's going to be plenty of people going home sore tonight.
Nothing can detract Slappuccino from victory, though.
Look at Red Hot Riots and Bisexual working beautifully there at the
Sarge one-on-one with Slappuccino.
And Bricktator.
Bricktator. 4 points.
Nice work by Holly Funk there, blocking Slappuccino out of bounds, forcing her to pull off that jam. And the team timeout has been
A
called.
fantastic,
Team timeout.
very low-scoring jam, that one. That was a 4-point jam to the jammers, nothing for the blockers. 228 to 187. We have 57 seconds left. We've got a team timeout, the last team timeout for Team Blocker. No timeouts called for the jammers in this game, I believe.
No.
Beautiful sponsors without a move. We wouldn't be able to
And in this team timeout, we'd like to say a great big thank you to S1 Helmets.
Yes, thank you, S1 Helmets, for being a sponsor of Derby Fest for 2017.
I personally, since the day I joined roller derby, have skated with an S1 helmet, and I love the heck out of it.
And they just released their visor helmets.
I saw.
And the visor moves, so it covers your face, and you can flip it up onto the helmet.
Excellent. So you can feel really cool like a motorcycle rider.
Oh, yeah. But it'll also be really great because mine always fogs up. So I think I'm going to get one of the ones, the S1 ones, and you can flip it up. It'll be great.
Very smart, especially in muggy climates like the beautiful city of the Gold Coast, home of not only 2017's Derby Fest, but the 2018 Commonwealth Games.
Cool. I'm looking forward to that.
Aren't we all?
Go sports.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Sports, go sports. Athletics are number one.
Oh, last jam. Last jam of the game.
Triforce up against 191.
Hades. Oh, and the Jammer's Jammer. Triforce takes lead. Jammer.
Triforce is an absolute juggernaut.
Oh, Triforce dealing with that 4-wall on his own.
Taken down by number 4.
Jess Rivas recycling him back. He's trying to juke around her, but nothing gets around Jess Rivas.
Jeff Rivas is another person altogether.
I tried to say Jess Rivas is one word. In comes the assist for Triforce.
Aha.
Aaron Jackson holding back Hades. Oh, Aaron Jackson just did a mini apex jump to get in front of the Jammer as a blocker.
Triforce picking up a nice 4 points. This is the last jam of the game. Everybody is pulling
1 minute
out
remaining.
all the stops.
End of jam. That's it. The unofficial score is Jammers 235, Blockers 187.
What a game. What a game. An absolute pleasure to call. Let us let you know all of the incredible skaters we have had today on Team Blocker. We have Nasty Noodle, Bisexual, Rattlin' Bones, Jessica Chestnut, Hades, Maiden Hell, Red Hot Riot, Cannon Bill, Revis, Modern Warfare, Hugh Jass, Cami, Gertrude Stein, Bianca Scaretta, Tequila, and Slappuccino.
And we'd like to thank Team Jammers, Triforce, Sarge, Trinket, Skateslinger, SX, Indigo Fury, Holly Funk, Jambi, Bang Bang, Bricktator, Aaron Jackson, Regan, RV Rocket, Spinach, Elizabeth Hurl Me, and Mad Pixie.
I've been Trixie Helden.
I've been Sasha Fierce.
Stay tuned for tomorrow, day 2 of Derby Fest 2017 up on the beautiful Gold Coast, Runaway Way Indoor Sports Complex.
Thank you. Good night.
Let me introduce you to the Gold Coast. Our city is an international recognised sports and events destination. And each year we welcome athletes from all over the world to train and compete. I invite you to use the Gold Coast as the base for your next training camp.
Everyone knows bruised skate nooses are fantastic for carrying, storing, and showing off your skates. But have you discovered all the other uses for your nooses? You can use them for team drills, post-practice stretch, or a full yoga session. You can even walk your dog. And when you're done skating, you can use it to dry out your sweaty gear. Get the original over-the-shoulder roller skate holder on Etsy or bruisedsn.com.
At Better Bearings, we're all about better service. We know what we're talking about. If you've got problems, give us a call.
This is the totally redesigned Lifer Visor helmet from S1. Featuring our patented Fusion foam, this helmet has the impact protection you've come to expect from an S1 helmet and is both multiple impact and high impact certified. Our new custom visor is made with a high-impact polycarbonate lens, which is optically correct and features our patented cover catcher, which allows for multiple covers to be worn with easy on-off. The outside lens has an anti-scratch coating, while the inside has an anti-fog coating.